Hey, Ron. I guess we are legally allowed to leave. I lost a whole game of solo queue while waiting in the lobby. What? What are you talking about? I'm here. Hello. Nice to see you. I think what happened is earlier I accidentally hit start stream and then I cancelled it. And so I think it said some weird shit and people probably came. But I'm here now, guys. I'm here now. Technical difficulties. Don't mind me. I was just finishing up making a video and I hit start stream by accident and I said, nope, I said I would spend 30 minutes on this, so I gotta spend another 30 minutes. And we're back, baby. We're live. We're here. Don't leave. I'm here, guys. Don't forget about me. Hi, Coach. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. I think today I'm gonna play some games on main. I still am building up the Decay games. I only have 10 at the moment. Gotta get it up to 14, so probably play at least 4 games on my main. We'll see after that. Maybe I'll play some games on the Smurf. Question is, what role do I play first? Play a game of support to warm up. Because I know if I first game of the day as jungle, my hands won't work. I'll int and everyone will laugh at me. So I'm going to do first game of the day on support, and then I'll swap between jungle and support as we go. Hello, Coach. Sorry I'm late. I started 30 seconds ago, man. You're not late at all. Don't stress. I only just started. First, you're not first. There are 2, 3 other people who are first. But it's fine. Welcome, welcome. How are we, guys? What rank am I at now is the question. 316. What do I need to hit Grandmaster? 700 points. Yeah, okay, it's doable in a week. Week or two. I don't know, I'm taking my time. I'm not too rushed at the moment, to be honest. Done it all before, so taking my time, enjoying my life, doing it for the content. As I always say, my ego is not measured in LP anymore. It's measured in subscribers on YouTube. So I don't really worry too much about league points. How's it going? Really well. Really well. 69 wins. Do I have 69? That is indeed nice. We'll take 69. Try get challenger. If it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna try. It's only, what, 1,000 LP? I can get 1,000 LP. I mean, it's going to take months because I'm not going to try hard. What I'm basically doing is allocating half days, 2 days a week to streaming, just so that I get enough content from that for videos and shorts and enjoy some streams. Other than that, all of my time is spent coaching and making YouTube videos, which I was just working on. Guys, I did something I'm pretty proud of. It's very basic, but I don't know why I never thought to do it, but it's a really cool effect. This is the video I'm working on right now. What's this? 4 minutes. I've got 4 minutes of it done. Check out this shot. This is such a good shot. Like, I'm just going to play you guys a 10-second segment. It's going to be a little bit scuffed because the preview is a little bit bad on FPS, and it's a little bit bad on, Actually, no, I have a better preview. I did export it. One sec. Here you go. It's a little bit bad on the FPS and such, but that's not the right thing. What am I showing you guys? There's some hidden tech, don't worry about that. This one. So the game's... Here we go. Check out this shot. I think it's a really cool shot. Alright. Of which both junglers are pathing. Now, there are 4 possible configurations. Alright, I messed it up. But it looks better on this. What decides your early levels is the direction of which both junglers are pathing. Now, there are 4 possible configurations we need to cover, so let's start out with those. How cool does that look? There are 4 possible configurations, and we hit them with this bad boy. Like, the 4-way split screen. That looks sexy, right? That looks real sexy. Plays the 4-way split screen. I felt so proud when I made this. So let's start out with those. That's so good. So I was a little bit chuffed with that. Kind of fire. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that one. So we'll see. For the moment, this video will not be out this weekend because I've done 4 minutes of it. I don't think I'm going to finish it because I'm not going to work for the weekend. So this one will be out on the 9th. I'm going to get another one done next week to put out on the 23rd. So I'm probably going to miss upload this weekend and on the 16th. But the good news is I have midweek videos every week. Got the next 3 lined up already, so don't worry about it. We're feeling good, chat. We're feeling good. How am I doing today? I'm doing really well, guys. Doing really well. What do I ban? I always ban Shaco. Today, I'm going to continue that theme. Disgusting champ. Not a fan of it. But no, it should be good. Like, the midweek videos are great. You know, I get a little bit of help from some editors who do a really good job. I'm still working out the formula. Like, you probably noticed on the first one, I got a little bit of backlash because I was a little bit over the top. The second one, the editing was a little bit Fortnite gen, so I got the guy to tone it back a bit. I think I'm finally honing in on the formula, and you guys will see what I mean. It's going to become a very good video. I'm just going to pick Jarvan. Jarvan's good into Sivir, and Jarvan's a good blind pick, and I like playing Jarvan, so I'll just pick Jarvan. We'll go from there. Let's go last stand. Let's go that. It's broken on jungle. And we'll get on with our life. But yeah. Oh, wow. They pick Lulu, Sivir into Jarvan. Oh my god. We have Draven into Sivir, guys. This draft is over. Draven's the insanely difficult matchup for Sivir. The worst matchup in bot lane, I think. I think Singe jungle is slightly better here. Alright. You guys love the picks. Why ban Shaco and not play it? Yeah, I mean, I guess we could apply that logic to every champ. You saw your skill cap video today. It was so good. Will you make more videos with them? Are you referring to the video I made on their YouTube or the one I made for the website itself? Because I'm not sure if they've published the one on the site itself. Here's the funny one. I made them all. I haven't seen them yet. I saw the work in progress preview of about 4 or 5 of the videos, but I think in total there's like 12 or 13. You guys should see the extent that went into those skill cap guides. I spent about 3 months on them, even more. I can't show all this. There's some secret stuff in there. Where are we? Where are we? Main copy. Here you go. Check this shit out. This shit is 56 pages long, this script, with editor instructions that I passed on to skill capped. This shit took so long. Like, everything in purple are notes that I gave to the editors. Every once in a while I make graphics so that when I refer to something, I can draw a picture so they know, like, as a reference what the graphic should look like. Dude, this shit was extensive. So I put a lot of work into that, so if you guys like it, check it out. Pretty cool stuff. Just saw the Eags video. There's no need to make that video. I think it's fine. Bro, I'm not a communist China. Free speech is allowed. If you want to make a video about me, go for it. He actually asked me. Eags messaged me and said, hey man, saw your video. I would love to make a response video. Do you mind? I said, of course not. You can do whatever you want, my friend. And so he made a video on it. And I just said, don't bully me too much. Put it in the context of, you know, I'm trying to teach people here. And it's not perfect by any means, but it's not supposed to be perfect because it's a guide to teach random bronze players on how to get better, not a guide on how to teach you to play jungle like a challenger player. So I think it's fine. Alright, got to put my brain in here for a second, guys. Where do I path? We're definitely not pathing to top side because I have a Draven Elise bot lane. My top laner is playing Singed into Sejuani. I don't think there's ever been a universe where I've given a single fuck about ganking for the Singed Sejuani lane. But Elise Draven is getting all of my attention, boys. So I just start top, I'll path down, and I will get my Draven kills, and he will carry me. Hey, someone subbed. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sub. Someone asked, do you stream on Twitch? Someone just subscribed. I'm guessing the answer is yes. Alright, so we'll path down. I went green smite this game because I am one of the only people actually running in, and the enemy team is playing primarily melee range champions. Since they're playing primarily melee range champions, move speed is still a nice stat, but it's not as vital as if they had a lot of range champions. I think my Singed just fucked with them for a bit there, so that was nice of him. Thanks, Singed. Really nice of you, bud. Oh, I didn't slow him much, but he did slow him a bit still. That's right. You can always leave one, chat. You can always leave one. Doesn't matter if you leave one. My Sin's just having the time of his life right now. Well, I'm obviously invading now. Like, if my Sin's just getting all this done, then I'm obviously invading. Like, there's no universe where your Sin just puts in this much work and you don't walk in and take their red buff, so... I guess I'm taking their red buff, chat. It wasn't really the plan. The plan was to gank for bot lane, but this guy's still doing his first clear, so... I guess that means that red buff is mine. Unless bot lane is just a completely guaranteed kill. I'd rather just take the red buff and come to bot lane after. There we go. Let's flash. Let's heal. Heal and Lulu flash. And all I do is play for a repeat here. So my bot lane's going to crash their wave. Once their wave crashes, it's going to form a slow push that comes back into us. And on that slow push that comes back into us, it's a free gank on an enemy with no sums. Let wave come bot, I gank. So I'll just tell them what to do, let the wave come. Now, Enemy Fury is going to do nothing but clear camps because she's literally homeless right now. Like, she's got no camps to farm. So she's going to go to topside. I could play for a jungle win con and go to the topside jungle here in order to prevent her getting the top crab and just block her and be a pain in the ass. But I'm not going to do that because bot lane is literally a guaranteed kill. They've got no sums, they've got a bouncing wave, and if I just time getting there to when my bot lane's back in lane, should be happy days. Now, my bot lane made a mistake. They should have staggered their recalls in order to hold the wave out. So there goes my win con, guys. The plan was to gank on the bouncing wave, but my bot lane didn't hold the wave out of turret because they took recall at the same time. They should have left at least to stay and hold the wave, and then I could have ganked on the bounce. So that's pretty sad. I don't get nearly as much of his lead as we should have gotten. So, guess I'm just gonna have to clear to topside. I would have loved to have just ganked after my wolves and coming back for that, but sadly, I'm just gonna have to settle for getting his red. So, in hindsight, I would have been much better off if I just took his golem camp and just let the bot lane live, because me ganking for the sums should lead into a kill, but my bot lane didn't want the kill, so no kill for us. Sad days, boys. And I'll just clear down. And we'll play for bot lane and play for dragon yet again. He took my fucking camp. Took my camp, what a chad. He's got the one longsword to 3 with no idea where I am on the map, and he's ganking anyway. What an absolute psycho. But we can go for his raptors. His raptors are up. Come, Elise. Come, Elise. Hello. Yeah, there we go. His raptors are up, boys. Go get him. They should be spawning soon. Oh, he's gone to top. They should be spawning too. Oh, am I high? Maybe I'm just fucking high here, chat. Don't mind me. That guy is a psychopath for invading there. I actually can't believe he just did that. Actually, no, his camps are spawning much later. Why do I think his raptors are up? They're obviously not up. Am I high? Guys, I'm high. I thought I took his raptors, but I took his red buff. I was playing for his raptor respawn, but it was his red buff that I took on the second clear. Now I can play for his raptor respawn. Alright, chat. Sorry, guys. Now I can get the raptors. And he's top lane ganking with his raptors up, so that means they're my raptors. And his golems are also up. Since my top jungle is already cleared, that means that there's nothing he can trade. So the only play to make is to come bot side in order to get all the camps. So I already know that he's going to golems, which means there's no reason for me to not go there as well. We don't care about mid. This guy's having a mental breakdown, but I don't really give a shit. I want this camp. I know Civ is alone, I know Lulu's not coming, and I know their jungler is obviously coming here because it's the only camp alive. So, give me a hand, boys. Holy fuck. This Silas just got level 6 and one-shot my ass. Alright, bit of a mid-gap. That's fine. Should have known he was coming. Didn't look at my map. Give me the fucking... The wolves, boys. I want the wolves. Feel like that didn't go quite well. Alright. What's happening here? Who's pinging? Someone's flaming. That didn't go too well, boys. Maybe we won't have to watch that one back. But, not gonna lie, that Silas did 3 health bars worth of damage with that Jarvan ult. He hit the Jarvan ult, and then he did the Beyblade move, and he did literally the health bar of all 3 of us. That should have been a completely winning fight. It's just that Silas hit the fattest fucking combo of his life. Hit every ability for 10,000 damage. So, kind of makes a little bit of a problem there. This is a bit annoying. Oh, there's 3 people in my top jungle. Alright, well, you can have the wolves. Good thing the raptors... Good thing I went there in order to get those camps before moving bot side, because I thought they would do something like that. This guy's not coming to help me, that's for sure, guys. So, I guess we're just trading sides. Did he have a red buff, chat? I don't think he did have a red buff, which means his red buff's up, right? So I guess I'll go get it. And we'll just trade sides. I'm not getting the Void Grubs because the fucking Singe is proxying, so fair enough. So, I guess I will just trade sides in the map. He can have the Void Grubs, I'll take his bot camps. We'll just handshake on that. Work with what you got, boys. Work with what you got. And I don't think this is too bad of a trade, because I am getting all of his bot side here. Alright, bot lane getting solo killed. Why am I being pinged? Alright, this guy's getting the full mute, because he's pinging me for counter-jungling their jungler, who is topside. Which is obviously wrong, so... he can live in delusion if he wants. This is kind of spicy, because I can kill them, but if I played badly, we all die. I don't know if they have Lulu ult. I'm guessing they don't. Alright, dude. You literally just walked in and killed yourself. Why am I getting pinged? I could not have done any more in that gank. I played it perfect in every way, and I still got flamed, guys. It's a jungle game today. I did everything perfect in every way, and I got flamed anyway. Oh, God. Alright, well, 3 camps until I get items, so it's pretty easy to know what to do, guys. Do the 3 camps, get the item, reset, go dragon. Sounds easy, right? So, pretty easy game plan. My Syndra is going to have a mental breakdown because I haven't ganked for her yet, but what do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? You're dying, it's not my fault. And one more camp for my items, so I'll grab this, and then I'll run out of base, and hopefully get this dragon. Draven tried to 2v1. He had okay results, to be honest. Good for him. It's one of those games, guys. It's one of those games. I'm gonna get flamed no matter what. We're gonna finish this game with 4 people muted. 100%. 100%. We've already got 1 on the mute list. Alright, let's move out. Let's hunt for kills. Right now, we want to hunt for kills. Death timers will lead into the spawn of dragon. And that'll get us a advantage going into the dragon. Okay. Very random. Try. Don't go in on the guy when he's here. That means our Draven's not here, which would be a numbers disadvantage, which would be bad. There we go. Cheeky pick. Singed even got a kill. What a beast. That should give us the objective. Really good job, boys. Now, they don't have vision, so I'm not too worried about him stealing it. If he goes for this, he's an absolute psychopath. And we might get this cheeky objective in. And to be honest, let's just keep fucking going. Ah, sadly that's warded. If that wasn't warded, what I would do right now is I would sweep in through there and proxy kill them between towers. But if the play is going to be obvious, because they have vision, it's never going to work. So we're better off just pressing the recall button. And then moving over to take topside camps, since the proxy play is going to be a little bit too much if they can see it coming. It's very counterable, but if it catches them off guard, it works. Okay, and if you're moving topside, maybe a fight is going to happen here, so I might not have time to farm. Yep, some crazy shit's already going down. Okay, at least walked in and killed herself, and now she's spam pinging as if it's my fault. To be expected. Ah, I missed it. Kill the fucking dogs. Oh, fuck. I hit my flag by accident, guys. Chat, I queued my flag by accident. I queued my flag by accident. I did not mean to go in. I was just trying to kill the dogs. Alright, he's getting muted too. Doesn't take much. Dude, EU West players are a fucking absolute cannon. They sit there, they stare at you, they wait, and the moment they find something they don't like, they just tell your mother to kill herself. It's fucking crazy how quick they are. Like, they do fucking anything to, like, absolutely just send you to the fucking afterlife. Alright, let's just move straight bot and kill them, because my Draven's Mental will not fucking exist if I don't gank for him right now. Alright, this guy's stuck in the cage, as always. There we go. Got the double kill. Happy days. Alright, are they going to tell me to kill myself even still? Because you never know with these guys. Like, they always find a way, don't they? Now, he has camps alive, so I'd rather take his camps rather than taking mine. They just taste better, guys. Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm not getting much here. This looks like a little bit much. Oh, fuck. Alright. I guess it isn't a little bit much. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. And that's first tower. Alright. Interesting. No one... apparently I did good enough. I mean, either I did good enough that no one's flaming me, or... they're all flaming me, but they're already muted, so it doesn't work. How am I 2 levels down? Good question. I have no fucking idea. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I'm not 2 levels down. I'm 1 level down. And I would say it's because I haven't farmed as much as he has. What do you reckon? But the good news is that it's actually a little bit deceiving. I'm not actually that far behind because I have 6 camps alive. So it looks like I'm a level down. But once I do this full clear, you know, more than half of that will catch back up. Because he probably doesn't have a full jungle worth of camps, and I do. So it's a little bit deceiving. Like, I made a play with all my camps alive. So he farmed during that time period. And so now we catch up quite a lot with the XP gap here. So, like, he's actually not farming camps. You see the way he's just walking around in the river? And I'm literally 1 camp away from a level up, and so I'm basically caught back up. So it's a little bit deceiving, that 1 level lead. Yeah, this is a bit awkward, isn't it, guys? Because all of us want this Rift Herald, except for the fact that my whole team is 1 HP, and my Draven's bot lane freezing. So it's going to be a little bit hard to get it. I'm playing with my Singed here. We can clean it up on the back end, boys. Let's do it. This guy has no flash. Chase him down, boys. Chase him down. Get him. Don't let them escape. They're actually Usain Bolt. Holy shit. Guys, we're versing literally Usain Bolt. Not even my Singe can catch them. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. They're TPing. They're all TPing. Get back. Alright, Singe is flaming me for some reason. Guys, I told you we're going to end up with 5 muted. Okay, Singe is intentionally feeding now. Which I'm guessing is also my fault. Who's left? Elise. Alright, me and you, Elise, we're going to have really great conversations because we're the only ones who can talk to each other. Okay, I guess that guy's in-feeding. I'm guessing am I still gonna get flamed? Is that also my fault? Because fucking everything else this game has been, even though I'm objectively doing very, very good things. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna build a Black Cleaver, because that Sedge is gonna be too tanky. They've got a lot of frontline champs. And so I'm gonna have to be punching tanks all day. But fucking hell, man. Holy shit. It's all my fault. Alright, now we're FFing. Guys, it's not even fun anymore to play League of Legends when people act like this. That's alright. Come on, guys. Get your head in the game. We got this. We can start this up. We've got a lot of pressure across all of our lanes. We've got a bot wave crashing, we've got a top wave crashing, and we're about to have mid wave crashing, which means the enemy's going to be forced to respond to those waves. That's why we can see Stylus bot, which means he can't come to the Herald, which means it's probably a good time to start the Herald. We just take this guy out. Come on, guys. Come on. Take him out. Flip him. There you go. That's what you want to do. You always want to turn quickly around neutral objectives, guys. You don't want to take your time, you want to turn quickly. The faster you turn around a neutral, generally the better the result is going to be. I'm gonna hold onto this Herald. Don't think there's anything crazy to use it for. We'll see if they do some dumb shit here. There's not much I can do because I don't have ult, but I can just jump scare them. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll stop them hitting my turret for a bit. Oh, Draven, what are you doing, my friend? That's alright, good shit, boys. I might have to cover a mid-wave in order to keep the turret alive, which, honestly, I might not even be capable of doing. Now, what's sus here is that we're taking top tower, and they're not defending it. So there's obviously something happening. There's obviously people here. Like, there's obviously people here. So just chill, guys. Wait till they answer top. No need to fight. Just back. They're obviously here with more people than we have. Now that they're answering top... Alright, Lisa's getting the mute now because she's being toxic to logic. Now we can kind of have a chance to play because now they've got to go. But we died. So we missed our turn, guys. You got to wait for them to answer the side waves before you engage mid. It's like elementary. Alright. Now, every bad sequence is followed by a good one, so let's go, team. Let's get out on the base. And once we have some teammates on the map, we can play the game a little bit. Now, I'm going to take one wave, just because if I take this, I'm still going to be in time for the mid wave and for the crazy shit that happens. But after this, I'm going to skip my next camp, because someone's going to kill themselves. I fucking know it. And the enemy is currently entering the map. There we go. Lulu's mid. Catch her on the rotate. These guys are just, like, turbo-inting a bot lane. There we go, and we place the Herald for the tier 2 because it gives the most gold, and then we fucking take that thing out. And the boys are getting the Atacon, and I want it, so I'll just go do it. Maybe we could min-max this and get the tier 2 as well, but if you saw the latest Coach Rogue video, you would know that Atacon is broken. And so, let's just get it. As I said, we probably could have finished that, and then I could have driven the car back to the Atacon, but I know that this game, if anything goes wrong, my teammates will probably AFK. So, no risks. No risks are being taken at all. That was Siv's flash. I don't understand. I'm getting flamed this game, but I'm actually having a banger game. Like, it's a really good game, right? I'm playing well. I'm having good plays. It's a pop-off. Why am I getting flamed? I don't know. We'll never fucking know. I would say it's probably 25-20 AD. He doesn't have Cosmic Insight, so it's 5-minute flash cooldown. Alright, we should chill right now. Wait sides, wait. Wait sides, look at our side waves. Enemy can currently see both of our side laners on vision. What happens if we go mid? They can see Singe top, they can see Syndra bot. They have 5 people, we don't. So we would die. So what we do is we chill for this mid wave, and we can contest this one. Guys, it's that easy. You just play out your turns. Like, right now, our side wave is pushed up, and so now they have to answer sides. We can start to look mid, and when we see someone top, we can go in. But we kind of want to see someone top first. Just wait. Once we have the boys, we can go in. This guy has no flash, so I'll just ult him. Alright, didn't quite kill him. Definitely could have killed him there, but I misplayed. I thought I had him without using Q, but turns out I had to use Q. But either way, the damage should be enough to get us to the dragon. Come on, boys, let's do it. Come on, boys, get in here. Here we go. Force our way in here. We don't have our Draven because he's gone for the wave for some reason. And now he's getting soloed by Silas because he wanted to go get the wave instead of fighting with the boys. And our Singe is losing all his health. And our Elise got... Oh my god, team. This is not how we want to fight at all. I do what I can. But Draven went back for a mid-wave that had no implications on the dragon contest because the dragon was already there. But then he left to go to mid and got completely split from us and couldn't rotate back and died to Silas because he ruined his positioning on the dragon in order to contest a mid-wave after the dragon had spawned. But the mid-wave doesn't matter because the dragon's already alive, so he's just going to catch a wave for no reason. I don't know. And at least get some coons. I have to fucking do something so I don't get flamed. But hey guys, I said that would end up with everyone muted. It's happened. It's fucking happened. Alright, come on. Let's try it again, boys. Get in there. Dragon's still alive. It's on the table. They still have no Sivir Flash. Keep fucking EQing. We're gonna get there eventually, chat. Alright, in we go. My Singed, for some reason, is only starting his recall now. Guy waited 10 years to recall. And we'll pull it out as far as we can. So for no flash chat. Alright, my Syndra is again leaving the positioning to go catch a mid-wave that has no implication on the result of the dragon fight. Don't we just love to see it? Where the fuck is our team? Like, Sindra's in base, and Syndra is catching a mid-wave 45 seconds after dragon has spawned. I played that fight pretty well, though. I played that fight pretty well, chat. Can't say I could have done much better there. Alright, well. Could have done much better. I put fucking Sivir in the cage. I EQ'd out, so she was stuck in the cage dealing no damage. Didn't get the smite, but was a little bit busy with some other shenanigans, apparently. So I didn't quite get it, which is the one downside, but... We just lost the fight because Syndra just randomly walked off to go catch a mid-wave that didn't matter. And my Singe delayed his recall for 47 years. So, I guess we're just not there. But again, you always work with what you got, chat. What I got this game isn't very good, but I'm sure they're saying the same thing about me. I'm sure they're saying the same thing about me. I'm sure they're saying this Jarvan's inting. They always do. It's always jungle gap. Alright. Here's the scary part, chat. He's currently doing a full clear, but I'm laid out of base because my team fucking died, but I died at the end. If I do camps, my team walks in without me and dies. But if I don't do camps, I fall down a full level and my team flays me for walking down a full level. So I don't know what I do here. I think the only play is to do camps and fucking pray that they don't kill themselves. Because I have to farm. Like, I have to farm something. And what I can do is aim to contest next mid-wave, since Syndra's catching side anyway. Syndra's catching side as well. So it's not exactly time to fight yet. Next mid-wave, Singe can walk down, they'll be forced to answer top, and we'll have numbers advantage around mid. So next mid-wave is where it's at. Let's do it. Let's get this mid-wave chat. Alright, Sedge showing side, look here. Sivir has flashback up by now. Draven recalls, there we have it. I spent all of this time making this glorious plan around our side winners. They're answering side, our Draven recalls. Love it, love to see it, chat, love to see it. Fucking love it. Alright, I guess we're playing to contest the next mid-wave then. No plan survives first contact, especially when your teams do shit like this. Alright, here we go. Finally, we got the boys on board. Alright, that's all their flashes. Alright, we can't do much more than that, can we? Fucking hell, boys, we did it. That was like all their flashes too. And I'm going to push in top wave, unless we can get Baron. Maybe we can get Baron with the boys, but I think our Baron's pretty dog shit. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We got Ryleys. Not Ryleys, Leandries. As long as you have Leandries, you can do it. Leandries is broken. There we go, boys. Good shit. Look how fucking bad our Baron buff is, by the way. Look how bad we are at taking it. We do get it, it's just fucking pain. Okay, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here, boys. Get the fuck out of here. Or just keep running. Don't stop running. I'm not helping you if you die. Like, you're dead. If you're dead, you're dead. Alright, I'm out. What's their flash timer is? 31, 40 AD, 31 jungle, because he has Cosmic Insight on the Fury. And yeah, I don't know what to buy next, so what I'm going to do is just buy a Ruby Crystal, and that'll turn into something for sure, because every item I could ever build is going to build from Ruby Crystal, and that'll give me time to think about what to buy. No, not a Randuin's. Shit, what do I buy? I could buy Frozen Heart. It's actually not that bad. There's a lot of items I need to buy, to be honest. Alright, 2 of my teammates killed themselves. Of course they did. What else would you possibly do while we have Baron buff, other than walk in and die and waste our Baron buff? It's the only course of action, right? To be honest, Dragon's gone. Let them have it. They can have the dragon. We killed ourselves, so we're not getting it. Sad news, boys. Sad news. Let them have it. It's fucking gone. They can have it. They're gonna go fight the dragon, aren't they? Guys, please. Maybe it's possible, actually, because for some weird reason, the enemy team's just not there yet. We can late contest it. Like, it is good to team fight with Baron buff, because it gives a ton of combat stats. So I'm not opposed to the idea of fighting after the dragon. Oh shit, this is looking real good all of a sudden. Take those. And while you guys run mid, I'm going to push bot lane. Because, honestly, I'm not going to make a fucking difference in our pushing speed anyway. And if they don't figure out how to end the game, it's going to be better to get 2 inhibs than it is going to get 1, right? They might be able to end. We'll see. But I wouldn't make a difference to that anyway, to be honest. So, if they can end, they can end. If they can't end, well, we got 2 inhibs instead of 1. You got this, boys. I believe in you. There you go, good shit. We're never going to get to be able to end anyway, surely. You guys think you can do it? We'll see if you can do it. They're willing to try. The boys are willing to try. Look at them go. Hey, they got it. Legends. Alright, I'm coming, boys. We'll end it together. They would hate me for that. Could you guys imagine how much I'm getting pinged in the chat right now? Let me just trap this guy in the cage so that he dies to Sedge. That's what you get for flaming me, you fuck. Not gonna lie, guys. I feel like I carried that game pretty hard. I still got flamed, though. They're definitely not getting honored. I don't know. Who do I honor? The Lulu. She didn't all chat anything. She can have an honor. No one on my team gets honored, though. That was just... Oh, my God. GG, team. Good job to stay positive. I had to full mute them all because every one of them flamed me. So it's just very ironic to type that. Fuck yeah. Hey, we can go on for another one. Good shit. Hey coach, I want to ask you how to approach team coachings. Good question to answer because I did one earlier today actually. The difference on how I do team coaching sessions is I don't show up unprepared. I make something that looks like this. So I pre-watch about 2 to 3 games that you send me. I make timestamps of everything I can find as well as notes. I usually, in this game for example, sequence planning was the biggest theme, so you're going to see sequence planning highlighted a lot. That way when it comes down to reviewing for the team, we can skip a lot of the bullshit and just stay with a common theme. Rather than just ping-ponging on every second thing I find, we can kind of, in this case, first session with a team, they're not coordinated in what they're doing, so the first thing we learn how to do is we learn how to sequence plan. Teach them all the things that go into that, the communication, the things to know about it, and then we just practice every reset. Hey guys, let's plan the sequence. Give them a test, tell them how to do it, they tell me how to do it. By the end of it, they know how to sequence plan, and they get to go off and play. And what I also do is in between sessions, if they send me a list of champ pool, I help them work out some drafts. So that's the way that I do team sessions. It's a little bit different to individual sessions, but of course, when I've got 5 people there, I don't want to look like a clown, so I put in extra effort. And I also go outside of my usual hours. Like, I have set hours that I work, but there's no way in hell that I would be selfish enough to tell 5 people to adapt to my schedule. I'm obviously going to adapt to theirs. So, especially with people with different time zones. If you want to book a session with your team, you can just send me a message on Discord. What I'll do is I'll throw my community Discord into the chat here. There you go, guys. My community Discord is just good anyway, because it's good vibes. People are actually nice in there. But from there, you can find my Discord and send me a message if you want to book a team session. And we can arrange a time, even if it's outside of my usual hours that you'll see on Metafy. Hell yeah. What is our pool today? Well, the same as yesterday. I haven't added anything. Same chaps. Am I Aussie playing in OS? I'm Aussie playing in EUS because I live in EU. I live in Europe. What I do if Skewmond or Natty Nat would ask you to coach them? I don't know who that is, so I probably the same as what I'll do with everyone else. What are the differences in region solo queue? There is no difference until you hit Master Tier. It's all the same. Once you hit Master Tier, that's when servers get different. I don't know. They just are. What do you want me to say? Bigger regions have better players. It's pretty standard. With Cosmic, what is flash timer? 4:15. I think technically it's 4 minutes 14 seconds. Or 4 minutes 16 seconds. I think it's one of those. But I just say 4 minutes 15. Cosmic is 4:15. Cosmic plus Lucidity Boots is 3:46. But I just say 3:45. So you got 5 minutes... 4:15, 3:45. Those are your 3 flash timers, depending on the combination of someone to spell CDR that they could have. Stonks. How about his OS server? Same as every other server until you hit Master Tier. And then from Master Tier to Challenger, it is fucking atrocious until you hit the top 15 best players, and the top 15 best players are world class. Amazing players. But if you find the 16th best player in Oceania, he's the equivalent of a Diamond 1 player in EUS. They are atrocious. And in saying that, fucking EUS players are bad. They played in Korea. They were way better. So, I'm triggering everyone in this monologue, making everyone mad. God damn. Oh, making everyone angry. Alright, playing support. Got Yanara and that guy. Wee, what do I play this game, guys? Most likely the answer is something with Peel, because my teammates are very vulnerable. We'll see what we end up with. I actually can't believe I got flamed that last game, by the way. Like, 1 or 2 times, sure. I didn't do everything perfect, but, like, fuck me. I played better than everyone else on my team. Like, I objectively did way better at every aspect of gameplay compared to the other 4 members of my team, yet I copped all of the flack. I don't understand. But anyway. Alright, chat, they picked Senna. I'm not saying it's a Pike game. Expand. Never mind, it's not a Pike game. It's actually a really good game for a hook support, because they're already showing 3 targets. Like, it actually could be a Blitzcrank game. I know I said that I need to play something with Peel, but if the enemy is playing Nidalee, Azir, Senna, there is nothing to peel. Like, if they pick Assassins, I'll have to play Rakan or something. But if they don't pick champions that can kill my immobile carries, I don't have to play a champion that has to peel the immobile carries, do I? Hades Shaker support is good here. Janna, Thresh, Janna, Nami, Nautilus, Bard, Leona, Karma. Jesus Christ, guys. Fucking everything. You guys want me to play everything, do you? Zeri? Ah, guys, you've got to play it. Oh my god, you've got to play Nautilus here. It's actually too juicy. You've got to play a hook champion. I could play Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank's good. I played a lot of Blitzcrank recently. I've been enjoying it. It's just more fun. I know no one on my team was happy to see the Nautilus swap off Nautilus and pick Blitzcrank instead, but I am. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to see it. I don't care how you feel. I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. I would have loved to play Pyke, though. I would have picked Pyke if it was up. But sadly, it was not. What is the thought process? What do you mean? I literally just narrated the entire thought process for the last 2 minutes. Guys, what are you saying? I've been narrating it the whole time. You know what the thought process is. I've been saying it. You always play with chat off. What I do, I mean, you saw it last game. I start with everyone unmuted, and the moment someone shows toxicity, I full mute them. And most games, I mute 1 to 2 people. And when I play jungle, I usually mute 3 or 4. Sad, but true. Sadly true. Now, I'm going Sweeper Lens in this matchup because we lose push early, plus I'm versing double ranged. As a melee support, when versing double ranged, Sweeping Lens is really nice because you can sweep the lane bushes as a way to not get auto-attacked in the head 47 times. And you can use it to set up ganks since you lose push anyway. That's not a piece of advice I'll tell you to follow unless you're a Master Tier Plus player, though. Because... Ooh. Flash. Because, for me, taking Sweeping Lens might be the difference between me getting prio and me not getting prio, because lane push control is so important. But, realistically, if you're playing in a silver game, you can probably get prio in any matchup no matter what, just by hitting the minions. And Sweeping Lens is never going to be the difference because most likely the support is not utilizing the lane bush anyway. And then the downside of that is that you play the entire game without having wards, which is just much easier to use. And if they're not playing through the lane bushes, it defeats the entire purpose of starting Sweeping Lens, because the reason you use Sweeping Lens is to play for the lane bushes, which silver players don't do. Alright, so we see them, they're not in lane, so what I'm going to do is just instantly move into lane bushes. If I can start with lane bush control, to be honest, they're late to lane, we actually get prio here. So this is incredibly bad by them. Like, they should not lose prio at double range into Blitzcrank. But if they're not in lane when the minions arrive, we can just hit the wave as it arrives, backpedal like this, and now we can actually try and contest prio. So here's that ward I was talking about. The ward plays AD carry. So now I can hide my pretty little ass in the lane bush without getting auto-attacked. So I don't take near as much poke early. I'm probably not going to look for hooks because we're down in push. And... oh, this guy's getting one camp invaded. Of course he is. Alright, I just throw the hook out because it'll be back up by the time I get to the jungle anyway. Alright, pushed him out. Good job. That makes my Zac happy. I lost 2 creeps of XP, I think. Maybe just 1, though. I can't quite tell, actually. I think it was 2. Either way, I'm going to need a couple ranged creeps to get this. Oh, that's not good, my friend. Let me block the auto attacks for you. Not that I'm happy to do so. I'm not happy to be blocking auto attacks. Alright, now I get 2. So now I can start looking for hooks. If they do some silly stuff, I'll throw one out. And if we can hold these creeps outside of the tower range, that's going to cause the wave to stagnate in front of our tower, which puts them in a very dangerous position and hands us a slow push. So we now have a slow push. So what you guys are going to see is I'm going to turn on the aggression here. I'm going to punch the wave to try and secure priority. What I want to do is leverage through to a wave crash and play really aggressive with the big wave. So let's kill off at least the cannon minion. And once we've got the cannon minion dead, here we go. Now we have a slow push because of the wave management. Try and zone this guy off of his cannon minion if I can. Alright, mishook like a fucking potato and lose all my health, don't mind me. That would have been a very big hook if it hit, but sadly I didn't hit it, so... this is awkward. This is very awkward. I should have missed my hook. It made things a lot harder after I missed my hook. But the good news is, all of this happened with us having push advantage, which means we can just recall right now, and they're stuck in lane with no health. What I'm actually going to do is hold the wave. So I'm going to see what they do. What I do is I move all the way back here. If they push the wave,
I stay and freeze it. If they don't push the wave, I complete my recall. Let's see what they do, guys. It looks like the enemy bot lane is pushing the wave. So let me cancel my recall. And this is going to be a very sad thing for them to see when they realize that the Blitzcrank didn't recall. Let's hit them with the fattest Hex Flush of their life. Oh no, the wave didn't crash. How fucking sad are you guys? So now that the wave didn't crash, that guy's flashing for nothing. So we have got a nice little... It's not a hard freeze, but it's a soft freeze. So that'll freeze for one wave, which will deny them some creeps, which is nice. So that should deny their AD carry. Oh my god, what a terrorist. Dude, why? You gain nothing by doing that. Well, it's denying their AD carry a full cannon wave, so happy days for us. Really good. Beautiful. And now they have no flush on their support, a frozen wave, my jungler's bot, I'm playing Blitzcrank. Let's put all of these key components together. Maybe we can get a gank off, boys. Now, I'm a little bit delayed because that guy was a terrorist, but this might just make their bot lane die here. Yeah, look, he looks pretty fucking dead to me. So that's why you stagger recalls on bot lane, guys. Staggering recalls is broken. Let's just hit this guy with the fattest punch in the head of his life. Alright, get punched. Get absolutely punched in the head. Alright, this guy's getting the full mute. You're getting the full mute, mate. Can't ping me for that. I need to get my fucking money too. You gotta share the love around, man. I need the money. I'm carrying. And just like that, bot lane's 2-0. How absolutely screwed are those guys? Go for a bit of adventure. What I might do here, I might donate my pink mid. I'm gonna see what to do. I'm actually homeless right now. There's literally nothing to do. So what I'm going to do, it doesn't matter if I show, so I'm just going to stand here in XP range for that minion. Since it doesn't matter if I show anyway. Here's something you guys are going to notice. I'm not using my pink ward. Why am I not using my pink ward? Look at the enemy bot lane. They've just crashed a wave into the turret. What are they going to do after they crash the wave into the turret, guys? Can they tower dive us? Can they walk up to the turret without vision? No. So what are they going to do then? They're going to walk up river and place wards. Which means if I place my pink ward there, they will kill it. So we hold our pink wards until after we crash a wave into their turret. That way they're pinned the tower. Since they crashed a wave into our turret, that means we're pinned the tower. So it'd be a terrible time to place wards. Alright, now we zone them with a slow push. Happy days, boys. They can't do anything. How sad are these guys? They can't even get an XP range. And then we can crash this next wave and take the dragon, just like this guy pinged. So I'm going to look for a hook here because we're about to walk off anyway, so there's no downside in trying. Pretty nice little grab there. We take that. And that, honestly, should be a tower dive. It's a bit close. No, I think it's hard. I think it's too hard. We could try for it, but to be honest, it's so risky it might not work, and the guaranteed play is to take dragons, so we'll just do that. I'm going to pop my pink there. It's a bit of a shit spot for the pink, but I'm going to buy a new one soon anyway, so if it dies, it doesn't matter. And I'm probably just going to finish this recall because no one's bot lane, so there's no fighting to do bot. Guy mid is in base, so there's no reason to gank mid. So we're just going to buy some shoes and then move on with our life. Really good stuff. What do I build? Probably Deadman's. I think Locket's not that good. Do I have to go bot? I don't have to go bot. They can't do anything 2v1 to the tower, so we can go to Void Grubs here. Roaming Flowchart is super easy, guys. Is your AD carry okay? If yes, go to Void Grubs. Now, don't know why we're giving the Void Grubs. Well, we definitely should be able to fight it, but it's too late, so what we'll do is we'll hit him with the Loop-de-Doop. Guys, no one expects the Loop-de-Doop. Like, they've got vision here. How could Blitzcrank ever gank us if we have vision here? Oh, who the fuck warded the Tribush? What a useless ward. There's no shot these guys actually warded their Tribush, and it's the reason they didn't die. That's crazy. What a bunch of absolute psychopaths. Now, I wish I could have gone top to help the boys, but the boys didn't want to fight the grubs, so let's hit them with the Loop-de-Doop yet again. I'll just walk over their ward a second time. Now, I've got to go on Zeri because she's got ult. This is what we do. That'll kill her. Really good stuff. And we just flash E because it makes the play absolutely guaranteed. So no need to flip a hook when you can just slash E the guy's head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start recall already. He doesn't need me to push the wave in. I'm still going to receive XP from the melee minions and potentially the cannons, so I should get level 6 here. Nice. And now I can get back to base quicker. And because I get to base quicker, I can look at where the support is standing. Hey, look at this guy. He's doing nothing. And while he's doing nothing, last hitting a cannon minion, I get to sprint out of base and run straight to his bot side. So Nidalee's there, and their support is there. Doesn't that mean that there's no vision in their bot side jungle? Hold on a second, chat. Can I go for a little bit of an adventure here? So let's see if this guy wants to die. I'll give him the side eye. If he wants to die, I'll kill him. If he doesn't want to die, I'll just place full bot side vision since I know that their support isn't here. And since their support's not here yet, I can probably sneak behind this guy and kill him. Now, I know there's a ward in this area, so I'm going to dodge it using the blast plant. And he has no idea that I'm in here. And we'll see if Senna doesn't go bot lane. We might just get a kill on Zeri for free. Senna still hasn't come bot lane. Senna's mid. Let's dive here. Dive. Dive. Come. Come. We don't have time. We don't have time for your fucking red buff. We don't have time for your bullshit. And that is tempo play, baby. There we go. Alright, you got your fucking red buff. Good job, my guy. Play was executed. Didn't even need his help. Alright, Gwen's getting the mute because she's being toxic. Even if it's not toxicity to me, guys, we don't need to hear it. We don't need to hear it. We pop a recall. We move on to the next sequence. Let's go dominate some other people's heads. Come on, boys. Alright, center place one ward. I'm guessing it's here in this area. That's where I would have placed it. The only places she's been out of base was roughly in this area, and then down here. So it has to be in one of those areas. She didn't place it in the center or mid lane, that's for sure. So it has to be on this ramp. So what I'm thinking of doing is sweeping here just in case she put it here. And if it's not there, it means it's here and I can dodge it. So, yep, there it is, right where I thought it was. So we'll just clear that one out. And then I'll move on with my life. I'll go back to the space between lanes. There's no vision, no wards. Hex flash over this bad boy. Check if there's a pink, because that's the one thing I can't account for. And here we go. Run up to the guy, give him a punch in the head. Give him a fucking hook. Well played, Zach. Me and you, really good synergy. We had the goddamn anti-synergy, but hey, we got the flash, so that's fine. Please don't freeze. If you're freezing at 11 minutes when our top lane is 0-3, we will not win the game. This guy's going to get dived, so we got to move in to protect him. We got to move in to protect him. We can't be ignoring our mid laner forever, Zach. We got to go help our boy out. Now, they don't see me on vision here. They don't see me on vision. Potentially, I can sneak into this bush without them seeing me. Okay. I baited a fight, potentially. Alright, no sauce. No sauce at all, boys. No sauce. Oh, fuck. It's spicy. Alright. It's not going how we want it to go. Oh, potentially this guy's going to kill himself? You know what? I've got all the health in the world. I don't need more health than this to make a play. I'm a fucking man. Alright, that's flash. What a man. I can ignite, don't worry. I got the ignite. I got the punch. That's it, boys. We're playing on a knife's edge. We're playing on a goddamn knife's edge. Alright, we got that. Let's buy this shit. I'm going to build Deadmans because the enemy team has mostly ranged champions, which means I'm going to have a really hard time closing the gap. And Zeke's is really bad because their team's too mobile. What else? Locket's okay. It's always okay, but it's not great. It's not easily to lock it, and also it's more so about killing them than it is about keeping our team alive since we're at a gold deficit and they're playing very long-range champions. So I'm going to go Deadman's, even though they are mixed damage. I'll probably go Deadman's Force of Nature, get a bit of both resistances. Alright, let's get my ass in there. Place some deep wards for the boys. Now, most likely here, we're probably going to do our play on the bot. I'm going to ping Zach to come. We dive on this wave. So that ward just expired. They have no vision here. Okay, Senna's mid, so we should go mid. We should go mid. If Senna's playing through bot, that means I can get the inside track to get to mid and out-rotate her. So while she's sitting bot lane doing nothing, I'm ganking her mid laner and making him dead. Now, I know he used flash already because he used it before. Alright, that guy bitched it. My Zach's doing a full clear, so I guess we're not making any plays, chat. That's fine. And if they play up too far, we can gank them here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to go Blood Song, because the other support items aren't very good this game. And let's see if they come to ward here. Since they don't have vision, they're most likely going to come to try and place vision. You might die to my passive there. I should have ulted. Oh, fuck, TP? Oh, shit, Zach, you're doing too much, my friend. We could have won this until you jumped into a fucking tower. Jesus Christ. Why did you jump into a tower, my friend? Oh, I just gotta let him die. Why did my Zach jump into a tower? So, I should have ulted. I honestly didn't think the guy would get away. But he did. My bad. But why the fuck did Zach jump into a tower? Did he know the tower was there? Maybe he didn't. Maybe we should tell him. Maybe someone should chat to my Zach and tell him there's a fucking... there's a tower there. Alright, I'm going to sprint topside. Here's the thing. We're way faster on tempo this sequence. They're about to reset. They just got a double kill on a tower. So they're basing. Same thing with their Nidalee. Azir is about to recall after this wave since he just got kills. Which means the entire enemy team is recalling. Which means if this guy stays on the map, he's alone. I can kill him. But it also means since the entire enemy team is in base, can't I just walk into their topside? Okay, Nidalee is here. If she's starting this, she's completely alone. Which would be just absolutely psychopathic. So we'll see what she is doing. Is she starting it? No. Okay, I'm guessing she just started her recall then. Okay, she pathed bot side. I'm going to get ward between these two lanes. That'll tell me exactly who goes top lane. And if it's Azir, I can easily make a play on him. But they're going to come face check into top side here soon, boys. Like, I'm set up here with full vision. Come, come, come. Come, come, come. Come, come. Come. It's that easy, guys. We're first on map. I'm playing Blitzcrank. Just come to me. I've set up full vision. The enemy will face check. It's really not hard. Apparently it is that hard. Holy fucking shit. Apparently it is that hard. Oh my god, it is that hard. Well, not much more I can do, guys. I did the extent of what my champion does. I hooked someone and we killed them, and then we fucking lost the game. God. Well... can't do more than that. I'm pretty happy with how I played this game, boys. Oh, someone's all chatting. Let me guess. It's the guy that I've already muted who was flaming the whole game. One of the two of them. I told you, I always end up muting two. Alright, well, they finished up Herald. Can't imagine they're going to push for more since they need to recalls, so that means we run to Dragon. Guys, do they have any wards bot side? What do we think, chat? You guys have been watching, right? You guys would know if they have bot side vision. What's the answer? Yes or no? Has Senna ever been bot lane? Ooh, now that's not Senna. That's an Azir Trinket ward. Okay, here comes Senna. She's came out of base. Still has 4 wards. They don't have any vision bot side, guys. It was only that one Trinket ward that had vision. So, maybe there's room for a play here. I'm going to avoid this area because Senna just went there. So there's probably a ward in that area. Here we go. Look here. I don't think we do much damage here, my friend. But we can pretend we do. There we go, we got him. Guys, I told you they had no vision. I asked you. Someone gave me the right answer. I got a few people in chat saying no, they don't. They don't have vision, guys. They've never been there. That's why you've been watching the last few minutes, right? That's how you play Blitzcrank. So he plays 2 boards. One's in lane bush, one's in tri-bush. This looks like a pretty bad play because they've got people here, so I'm going to backping him so he doesn't get baited by me being here. Good job, boys. Get the kill, but you better make it back to Dragon in time because you guys are all top lane 10 seconds before Dragon spawn. So I hope you wrap it up quickly, guys. Come on. Alright, this is getting out of hand. This doesn't look very smart by that Nidalee. She looks to be absolutely griefing. Alright, good job. Ah, shit, I stepped on a trap. Pretty good result. The boys have wrapped up. Oh, Gwen is TPing top lane as Dragon spawns. Nice. Honestly, I don't mind the play. She's fucking useless anyway. Alright. Good job. Get the Dragon, boys. I've been bodyguarding this thing for the last 5 minutes, so someone better come fucking kill it. And we can try look for the tier 1 with the shutdown gold after. Oh, there's no way objective bounty just fell off, guys. We're taking Dragon, and we're taking Bot Tower, and the goddamn objective bounty fell off as we're taking them. That's so unlucky. We actually get extra 1k gold if they don't fall off. And this sequence is over. I've got item in base. The boys are probably going to reset anyway, so it's time to wrap things up. Press B. And we move on with our life. Here we go. Enemy team went topside outer base. We can tell that because I have full bot side vision and they didn't show on the wards. Process of elimination, guys. It's pretty fucking obvious where they went if they aren't showing on your wards on one side of the map. Where's Atacon? Top? Alright, guys, come on. I need to get vision on Atacon, and I can't do it alone. Usually I can, but this time around, the enemy's on the map before me, which means I can't run into river, otherwise I'll fucking die. So what I'm doing different now is I'm holding my vision. If I was to place wards right now with my team in base, the enemy would just clear them. I have to wait until my team gets on the map before I can establish proper vision. Because my team is currently falling the fuck asleep. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm gonna fall. Come on, guys. Just like that. That ward died. That's why I only placed one. I'm not gonna place more than one ward, because the wards won't live, and then I'll have to recall. Alright, nearly bot side. Come on, guys. Come on. Alright, you're recalling again. Come on. Anyone? Anyone in their right mind want to help me get vision around the neutral objectives? There we go. We're herding the cats. We're herding the cats. Come on, kitty cats. Get over here. Get over here. Yeah, let's place a ward there. They'll never sweep that, will they? Let's place a ward here. They'll never sweep that. Holy shit, we're flipping the whole game. Let's do it. I'm down. Honestly, I like it a lot. I'm going to play using this wall as Fog of War. Guys, bushes aren't the only way to block vision. You know what else blocks vision? Walls. Bop! See you later, bro. You're dead. And that's why we use walls to block vision. Now, this Atacon start was not very good, guys, because I literally hooked their Azir and we lost the fight anyway. Which begs the question, why the fuck did we start Atacon? Didn't seem like a very smart idea now, didn't it, guys? Wait, you guys want to know a fun fact about starting Atacon? Starting Atacon gives you a debuff that reduces your armor and magic resist. If it gets fully stacked on all 5 members, it reduces your armor and magic resist by the equivalent of 10,000 gold. Just let that sink in for a sec, guys. If your team starts Atacon and the enemy contests, you are now at a 10,000 gold deficit because you're literally at negative magic resist. Which is what happened there. We lost an uneven numbers fight because my teammates had so many stacks of the neutral objective buff that we were probably at like a 5k gold deficit by the time the enemy rocked up. And that's why my whole team got one-shot by the volley bear ultimate. Alright, that guy's just gone. He knows how to drive. Give that man a license. Give him a license. He knows how to drive. Guys, I can't do much more to win this game. I'm fucking spoon-feeding them. I'm fucking spoon-feeding. Come on, can we clear them all out? Let's kill them all here, guys. I believe in us. You guys are going to have to play it really well. I'll do my best, but you have to play it well as well, okay? It can't just be me. You've all got to team up to carry. Alright, I'm taking every spear. Maybe it's just not meant to be. Oh, Zach thinks it is? We're all gonna fucking die here. They're gonna volley TP and kill us all. We're all fucking dead. We're all fucking dead. We're all dead. Holy shit, my Gwen used Q backwards. Wait, here we go. No, don't hit the ward, you fucks. You're revealing it. Alright, got the shutdown. We'll take that. Why did my team attack the ward? Guys, you want to know a fun fact? If you sweep a ward, the ward doesn't give vision anymore. You know what makes the ward give vision again? If you attack it. Right? If I sweep a ward, the ward is disabled, which means they can't see anything. If you punch the ward reactivates for 1 second and gives the enemy vision. So why the fuck is my team attacking the ward that I'm sweeping and revealing that I'm using Hex Flash to the enemy? Anyway, let's get Dragon Soul, boys. We win this fucking game. We win this game. I believe in us. Let's get vision. Let's get another one here. Why not? Let's take this plant. You can't have it. That's my plant, you fucks. Fuck it. We'll put a ward right there. Bop. And let's look for a pick, boys. Come here. Come on. Anyone want free kills? I'm ready to deliver them. Here we go. This is going to be free kill right here. Look here. Ah, good try. Good try. Can't blame me for trying. Ah, I'm fucking dead. Alright, guys. I played perfect all game. I did 1 int. Is it the int that cost me the game? Oh, shit. My team's popping off. Good job, boys. Yeah, let's go. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Look. If I played it better, we get Dragon Soul. If we get Dragon Soul, we can win the game. Oopsie. I did my best, boys, but I guess we lose. Couldn't carry. But this is the part where you ask yourself, and I'm going to ask you guys. Alright. We'll ask at the end of the game. We'll ask at the end of the game. We don't need to jump the gun. The game's not over yet. We can still win it. We need all the information before you guys make your decision, and then we'll ask the questions that need to be answered. Alright? You guys sit on that for a sec. Let's go get Baron Vision. Here's the thing, guys. Alright, we are losing substantially. The enemy even has Objective Bounty, which means we're losing by a shit ton. So if I'm going to get Baron Vision, where should I place my wards? Now think about this. The enemy team is going to come out on the map, and they're going to sweep all the vision around Baron, right? So look at the location of these wards. What is the purpose of those wards? Those are locations the enemy is unlikely to sweep. They're going to put a pink ward here. They're going to sweep like that, right? These are places where the enemy won't sweep. That ward might just die. A pink ward's going right here. A sweeping lens is going to come out and do this. These wards have a chance of living. So while the enemy's trying to do Baron, those wards might just survive. And this is the way that you want to be placing your defensive vision around neutral. So as I said, that ward did die. Let me place a ward right here. That'll tell us if they walk up this ramp, but warding this will get cleared. So we don't want to place wards in places like that. We place wards that will see them enter the pit as much as we can. But we don't place wards on Baron directly, because wards directly on Baron are always going to get cleared by pinks and sweepers. Now we put up a soft defense on our top side. What we want to do is make it as hard as possible for the enemy to come in. If they face check in a bad way, we get a pick and it stalls out the game. That's the goal right now. Here we go. Just like that. Enemy is indeed face checking in a bad way. We got the pick, stalls out the game. Good shit, boys. Maybe we can even win this one. Now I got the hook ready. Good shit, boys. Let's start her up. Let's bloody start her up. Now, the wards didn't come into play too much there, but they did their job. And I'm pretty low on health, guys. This is a bit dicey. Let's get this Azir. That's his E. Huge cooldown to get, because now Zac can go in. Oh, Zac got interrupted by the Baron. Well, that's right, they don't have jungler, so get the Baron buff. And then get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out. Good job, boys. We got the Baron buff. How good are we? Oh, shit. Guys, I don't think I wanted to hit that hook. I think if I hit that hook, bad things happen. Maybe it's good that I missed it. But you know what the bad news about getting Baron is my shoes don't do anything anymore. I had these awesome shoes that gave me empowered recall that made me special, but now that everyone has empowered recall, I'm just another guy. I'm just another fucking dude. Oh no, help the volley, help the Zac. You fine, bud? Yeah, you're fine. Oh shit, are you sure? Alright, that guy's griefing. Oh, fucking get him. Go boys, you got this. Oh shit, we got the Atacon revive, let's go. We did lose our Baron buff, so this was a net loss. Massive net loss, because my Zac entered. But, you know, you work with what you got, as I always say. Pop. This is awkward. We can... What are we doing? Does anyone know what we're doing? Because I don't. I'm being sneaky here. I'm being real sneaky. Alright, dragons coming up. What do we do with our dragon wards? We place them in niche places again. Right here, right here. These are places that probably won't get swept. You know what's a great ward? Right in the back of the pit. They're not going to place pinks on dragon itself, right? That wouldn't make any sense. They're going to use sweepers and pinks in this area. Because they're going to be the team standing on dragon, and we're going to be the team place checking them. Because we are second on map, and they have a gold lead. So when it comes time to contest neutrals, there's no point warding their jungle, because we won't be standing at the objective, they will. So we place wards on the objective, in niche locations that are less likely to get swept, and hopefully a couple of them survive and give us an idea of what's happening around the neutral. Now, they haven't ever been here, so I feel pretty confident. Let's just leave that. Leave that. Oh, you fucking idiot. That was bait, man. That was supposed to be bait. Alright, so that one ward dies, which is fine. I'm going to replace it with that ward. That's probably not going to get swept. Alright, we try. Sometimes you gotta flip them. This does look good. This looks really good here. Take those. I'm feeling a little bit sus about our base. I'm not feeling good about our base. We can just ace them here. Fuck it, I'm down. You want to ace them, boys? Let's ace them. Does that guy know that there's fucking 2 towers? I don't think he does. I don't think he realized. Ignited the Azir. That's all I got, boys. You take it from here. What's our Zac doing, by the way? Why did our Zac not recall? Was his plan to solo the dragon? Because if it was, it didn't work very well, did it? Alright, that's how you hit a hook, Zac. How about you follow up? You want to do it like I do? That's how you hit your skill shots. Here you go. Did he learn? Guys, he didn't learn. I showed him how to hit skill shots, and he failed. Go get the dragon team. That's your dragon soul. Oh my god, guys. We can do this. I believe in us. We've got a banger game on our hands. I've been popping off. Is Thresh part of Rogue's champion pool? I was literally a Thresh one trick. Thresh is my most famous champion. I was famous for playing Thresh for so long. Alright, good job, boys. Keep it up. At this rate, we can win this game. We've taken it to Clown Fiesta hours. Get the goddamn Dragon Soul. Come on. Come on, Zac. Pretend to deal damage. Come on. Get it dead. You can do it. Go on, buddy. Go on. I'm really glad I played Blitzcrank, because if I played Nautilus, I wouldn't have been able to carry this game. Like, the only reason we're winning is because I fucking hooked so many people. And next objective goes to top side, which is Baron, and... Ooh. I'm going to place wards a bit deeper now, because we are starting to make a comeback, so the line of contest isn't literally inside our base anymore. We can actually play further up on the map compared to before. But, we're full clearing. Does Zac know that it's 31 minutes? I don't think he does, because he's still full clearing. Are these clowns going to fight on the other side of the map? Fucking hell, dude. You can't do anything to predict shit like this. Like, if your team decides to run to the other side of the map and just get double killed and lose the game, then I guess they're just going to run to the other side of the map and get double killed and lose the game, right? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Look right here. We get one shot at making a hook using the terrain as fog of war, and if it hits, we could win this. There we go. We have a chance now, boys. We can hold. Dude, the shit I'm having to pull out in order to win this fucking game is actually ridiculous. Like, I gotta pull that fucking shit out in order to try win. Because these clowns just absolutely kill themselves 24/7 on repeat. I have the least deaths on the team and I'm playing Blitzcrank. Guys. That's just a good chunk. Oh, we got a kill. Good shit. Oh my god, the enemy team's too tilted. Their mental just can't keep up. Go Baron. Oh my god, boys. I'm gonna recall. It takes me 2 seconds. But fucking hell, guys. Like, I can't hard carry any more than this game. This is just bonkers. It's not lost. You guys are saying it's lost? Guys, it's not lost till it's lost. We win those. We win these every day. Come on. Bop. Let's keep fucking running in there. You guys got it. You don't need me. You'll be fine. You know, they're really anxious about Nidalee, so, like, guys, you have perfect vision. Like, the Nidalee can't come. You're fine. She's not coming. She's not coming. Don't worry about it. You got it. There you go. Baron secured. Don't stress anymore, my friend. There we go. We got the Baron buff. My shoes are disabled again. I'm just another dude with Baron buff. Is this bronze? There's literally a thing in the top left of the screen that says what the rank is, my guy. Go read it. It'll tell you what rank it is. It looks like bronze, though. But that's what Master Tier looks like sometimes. You never know. Come on, boys. Let's just group up, get one more fat hook onto this Azir's head, and then win the game instantly. Their wards are all in this area. That's where Senna went. So I'm gonna... Oh, kill this guy. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Cannot do that. It's not possible. He's not allowed to do that. Get the fuck... Go get him. Get him, boys. Oh, I did predict it. I predicted his dodge, right? He just under-dodged. But I did predict that he would dodge. It just didn't quite hit. It was off by a millimeter there. Let me walk this way. Oh, and get hit in the face by a spear. We take those. Holy shit, this guy's got fucking Caitlyn auto attack range plus Tristana passive. The guy had fucking 800 range. What was that? He doesn't even have rapid fire. Oh shit. Senna's a problem, chat. Not a problem if I hook her in the head, though. Oh, fuck. My team's trying to do things. I'm scared. Oh, I missed my hook. Oh, this is bad. Guys, every time my team does shit, I'm scared. Guys, why does my team keep trying to do things? They just do nothing. Let me carry you. Guys, please. You're trying so hard to lose. Guys, what the fuck more could I do? I guess I just lose the game. And I wish I wouldn't, but there's nothing I can do to make it a win because there's can't do more than that. Alright guys, here is where I get to ask that question that I wanted to ask. So, what you got to do after every single game in order to preserve your mental is you've got to give yourself a score out of 100. There are 100 points up for grabs. You get to allocate a certain amount of points to yourself and a certain amount to your counterpart, right? So if it was 50-50, it means that we had the exact same impact on the game and we were even. So the question is, how many out of these 100 points do I get and how many does Senna get? Does she get 50 and I get 50, which means we're even? Do I get slightly more, which means I played slightly better? I want to look in the chat. Tell me how many points do I get out of 100? If 50 meant I went even, 100 meant I stomped, 0 meant I got stomped. How many points do I get, boys? How many do I get? 86. Holy shit, that's a good one. 86, 75, 60, 40, 75, 100, 80, 70. Alright guys, here's what I like about these numbers. 72. Someone just said show the scoreboard. You honestly don't know how the game works, my friend. 70, 75, 65. No, there's not a single person in this chat who said that I scored below a 60. No one even said that I scored below like a 65. Everyone is unanimously saying that I vastly outperformed him. Every number was 70 or higher. So I can be happy with that result. What that means is if my score is 70 and his is 30, is that we replay the game and we get random teammates and random opponents, I will win 70% of the time. I think I get an 80. I would say that if we replayed that game 80 times with random teammates, I would get an 80% win rate. Which just means that this game falls in the percentile of games. It is just unimaginably difficult to win. Which is fine. Like, it happens sometimes, guys. Sometimes you do get games that are unimaginably difficult to win, and you just move on with your life, and you go vibe out another day. So, it's fine. Hey, also, what is this happening in my chat? I'm looking at my chat. A gift, student level, gift, 5 memberships. What does this mean? This is some YouTube stuff. Is that like a Twitch sub, but YouTube version? How does that work? I gotta read up on this because I'm like a boomer. I'm like an absolute boomer. I don't know how this works. So, do I get like $1 million now because people are subscribed to my YouTube or something? It's a way to send you a few bucks. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It's my wonderful job, and when you support me with my wonderful job, it makes me happy, and then I continue doing my wonderful job, which I'm very lucky to do, and it's very cool. It's only $500,000. Thank you, chat. All right, thank you for the $500,000. We'll take that. You missed some hooks, but landed the crucial ones. You always wanted the objective. What else can you do? True. Absolutely true. Oh, good game, though. As I said, I can't be mad. I lost the game, but the universe decided I would lose the game. I was due for a loss, so they gave me a loss. It is what it is. What was the score on that game? 4-4-15. Not too bad. Look, all I'll say, I played better in that Blitzcrank game than I did in my Jarvan game. But I won the Jarvan game, and I lost the Blitzcrank game. It's a 5v5 game. if it was a 1v1 game, I would have won that game and lost the Jarvan one. Maybe. I played well enough in the Jarvan game, to be honest. Who knows? Who knows, chat? Your mental is inspiring. Thanks, man. You know what the secret hack is? I'm not even kidding. I always have to say this every once in a while because it's just funny. Do you know what the hack is to have a good mental? You get a screenshot of this. Guys, if you have a screenshot of you being rank 1 on the server, all of a sudden, the result of your game doesn't matter anymore. Because why would I care about having 250 LP or having 240 LP in Master Tier because I won or lost a game? The result literally doesn't matter to me. Which is kind of a funny answer, but truly, like, if you have hit rank 1 and played as a pro player, the result of your random solo queue game in 200 LP Master Tier will not change a single thing about your life. Like, who actually gives a shit? So I get to just go into every game and just be happy. How about that? How much better is that, guys? So if you ever want to have a good mental, improve your mental, my advice to you is hit rank 1, become a pro player for 7 years, go to MSI, and then you don't care about the result of your solo queue games anymore. That's the worst advice ever. It sounds so cocky, and it kind of is, but it's also really cool. So, you know, you gotta go with it. You gotta go with it. All right, guys, I should play Jarvan, but I've played so much Jarvan. I don't want to play Jarvan anymore. I'm so sick of playing Jarvan. It's a really good Jarvan game, though. I'm going to play Nocturne. I haven't played a game of Nocturne on my main yet. My Nocturne is not good by any means, but I've been playing it a lot on my Smurf account because it's really good in low elo, and I've been wanting to demonstrate that. And it's not a bad pick in this case. It's not the best, but it's not a bad one. So we're going to try a Nocturne game. Guys, if I go 0-10, just think about the Blitzcrank game, okay? That's all I'll say. If I go 0-10, don't think about the Nocturne game. Think about the Blitzcrank game. Okay? That's all it takes. If I'm 0-10, don't worry about it. What server was that on? That was on OCE, but on EU West, I peaked rank... on EU West, I peaked rank 11, which is really funny because I was super mad because I wanted to get top 10 so that I could make a post and say that I hit top 10 challenger. But I only got rank 11. And it was during MSI. That year, MSI was on. It was in Iceland. And all of the players who were playing in MSI came to EU West. And because I was in literally rank 11 challenger, I was getting games that were only World Championship players. Or, you know, it would be like T1's bot lane versus Cloud9's bot lane. And then the fucking LPL team mid-jungle versus fucking Inspired and this guy. So it was actually pretty bonkers games, but I lost some LP, as you can imagine. Like, I'm sorry, I'm pretty good at the game, but when you're literally versing every single region in the world's best players, you're literally versing Faker. Yeah, you run into some problems. Like, I'm sorry, but if I get sub-gapped by Carrier, I don't feel so bad. Just saying. So I was a bit sad, didn't get top 10. But hey, technically it doesn't matter because if you check the front page of Challenger, you can see 12 people. And so as long as you get top 12, you can say I got front page. So I got front page. I didn't get top 10, but I got front page. Say that much. You go Red Smite. Don't need a potion. I'm playing Nocturne. What am I doing? Get rid of that. Okay, so where do I want to path? Oh, fuck, dude. I have Silas support. Alright, guys. I'm not going to lie, my options are bleak, but the good news is I'm versing Zac. So here's the thing about Nocturne. Nocturne is strong in early fights, but all he wants to do is AFK farm. Nocturne's not a good ganking champion till 6. So what I want to do is AFK farm. The problem with that, though, is my bot lane's matchup is incredibly volatile. So kind of incentivize to babysit it. What I don't want to do... Okay, I'm in a tough spot because bot lane's matchup is volatile, I need to path bot to help them. But if I path bot, it's a losing matchup in the early levels, which means I don't have cryo. And it's going to be very hard to gank for them if they're pushed in and the enemy has full vision and my setup for a gank is a fucking Silas support. So I don't know what to do here, chat. I could path bot and try and help them, or I could just do Raptor start and just put my hands in my ears and just hope they don't go 0-10. I think I'm gonna path bot. Like, objectively speaking, I would rather just AFK farm because I'm playing Nocturne, but I don't trust these clowns, especially in a matchup like this. They are just gonna fight, so I'm gonna have to go there and babysit their ass, aren't I? So, let's clear some camps, get ready to babysit. Garen, no TP, path top. He's not killable. He's not killable, and it's a lot less volatile of a lane. Now, the thing is, if they had a jungler who could potentially invade me, I would actually path top in order to be protected. But there's no way a Zac can invade me. Zac is just such a weak early champion. And compared to me, I definitely win the 1v1 just because I'm a Conqueror champion. So he's never going to invade me. So I'm not worried about getting invaded, which means I can path towards a losing lane and I'll still be secure getting my full clear. The only thing that actually worries me is the crab. I fucked that up. I was scared it was going to reset, so I threw my Q at it when I wanted to use my Q on wall. So maybe I lost 1 second on my clear there. Which isn't the worst, honestly. It's not the best, though, of course. But can't say I'm practiced on my Nocturne clear, guys. That's... I've played, like, 2 games of Nocturne in, like, 10 years. Oh, Zac started bot side. Okay, very good news for me, chat. Zac started bot side because he hasn't started his Raptors yet. Which means I get to path towards the volatile lane and I get crab. And Zac has made a huge mistake by pathing away from the volatile lane where he should get pushed, but somehow my bot lane's winning lane early, which is not how this matchup should go, but fuck it, we'll roll with it. Good job, boys. I get to just hit camps in full clear as Nocturne. How good is this? What a great day. Now, what I should have done is I should have gone golems before red here. Since I know that Zac is pathing away, I could have taken golems in order to speed up their respawn on next sequence. And it would have also meant that I had red buff for longer since I didn't take it. But I'm a fucking griefer, so I didn't do that, okay? So no one talks shit about me. No sums. Wave bouncing into us. Let's put 2 and 2 together, Chad. If their bot lane has no sums and the wave's pushing into us, what does that mean? Huh. I think Jinx is dead here. Alright, I'm fucking griefing. I thought Ashe was way closer, but she was actually in Uganda. No one watch, no one watch. We didn't see that. Alright, good job, bot lane. You got this. Alright, I'm... Guys, think about the Blitzcrank game. That's what I said. Think about the Blitzcrank game. Don't think about the Nocturne, okay? No one think about the Nocturne game. Alright, I'm going to put a ward on his golems. Oh, wait, he's still top? Oh, I get his bot jungle. Okay, this camp respawns in about 15 seconds. And since I know that he's still top, I can probably snipe it on the respawn. So you go, respawns in like 5 seconds. My bot lane might get confused and think I'm here for the dive. Maybe I am here for the dive if they get them really low. This is getting spicy, boys. Guys, this is turning into some clown shit. So I'm not getting the camp, but I am zoning them off 40,000 minion waves. I'm going to need some help with this Zac here, boys. So, this is not usually how you play Nocturne. Got the kill. Alright, good job, bot lane. This is not how you usually play Nocturne, guys. Usually you just play Nocturne to AFK farm, but when opportunity presents itself, get this guy the fuck away from it, Ashe. Hit him. Hit the pig. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Alright, that's all I'm getting. That's all I'm getting. Oh, fuck. The Yone's coming. Alright, get away from me, Yone. There we go. We're fine. Walk it off. Alright, this is really awkward because I've spent so long doing that all of my camps are alive. So I don't really... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reset. Oh, what do I do here, guys? I don't think there's a correct answer. It's cringe to recall next to alive camps, but I think the best thing to do is to actually just recall next to the live camps. Because the problem is... Okay, I'm going to path top and go down. So here's the thing, guys. It's really cringe to recall next to the live camps. So what I could do is take 2 camps and then base and come out top side. The problem is if I do that, I ruin the sequencing of my camps for the rest of the game. The other option would be to AFK and do a full clear with no items. The thing is, recalling and doing my clear is actually going to be faster than that, because if you think about it, I can clear the camps at a lot faster of a pace with items. So while I might start out faster, in the long run, I'm actually going to clear slower because I don't have items compared to if I do or don't, right? So I am going to reset even though all my camps are alive. Now, like, I'm definitely a little bit delayed on my clear, but because I should be getting to my first camp at respawn at 4 minutes 20. I got to it at 6 minutes. Now, obviously, I did get one of his camps, and I did get literally 2 kills and deny like 5 waves, so it is completely worth it. So I don't really mind, of course. And I'm just going to keep sequencing down. I still get level 6, 715. 715 is a really good benchmark, guys. 715 is the timer as a jungler that you usually, on average, get level 6 just by clearing camps. So I'm still on par to get level 6 at the usual time. And so we're in a good spot. I get to go get my bog crab now. My camps are still on a respawn sequence that makes sense. We could potentially invade the blue buff if it is an option on the table, but, you know, we'll just have to wait and see, boys. Trying not to show if I can. There's Zach. Hi, friend. Just going to leave a ward in there so we can track what you're doing. I don't have anything to farm right now anyway, so I may as well just fuck with the guy. Oh, bot lane's getting spicy. So I just kind of want to block what he's doing here. Like, he can't leave, otherwise I dive his bot lane. But if he does gank, I want to be here to counter. So I am just going to fuck with him. There we go. And this guy's having a miserable day. And you gotta do what you gotta do, chat. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you got a double kill on the table, you just fucking int. You just fly into a tower and you take the double kill. You do what you gotta do what you gotta do. Fucking worth. We'll take that. Buy pink. And I'm going to go straight to my top side here. So, we know where Zach's going to go. He's going to go top side, obviously, because his bot clears are gone. What the fuck? What did I just witness? Did that guy get creep blocked, or did he just AFK? I'm not sure. Now, let's see if this guy's being stupid. If he is, we'll kill him. Now, here's the thing. This is actually a really good timer to do Void Grubs, because this guy's in need of a recall. He's got a lot of gold, you can tell, because he only has a phage. There you go, Flash, good job. So, since that guy's going to base, it means he can't contest me on Void Grubs. So, even though my top lane is dead, it's actually a good time to do it. GG, go next. What? Dude, we're winning. You've literally seen us winning the whole early game. Why are you calling GG, go next? Our top laner just DC'd. He'll be back in a second, man. Don't worry about it. Alright. It's fine. Get in the neutral. And then we've got a whole lot of camps to clear. Plus, I don't want to be ganking till my ult's up anyway, so kill this guy. Honestly, I think chasing after Garen here is just going to be an absolute clown fiesta. But you got to do what you got to do. There you go. He heard me coming. He has no flash, though, so this should be killable. Just walk behind him so that he gets feared forward towards my Jax. It's one of the biggest things about fear, guys. Fear makes the enemy run away from you. So if you fear someone, run behind them so that they get pushed into your tower. Just like that. So that feared him into the direction that he was trying to escape from, which is good. And now that I've got 6 camps alive, we all know what to do, chat. We put our head down and we hit jungle camps for a while. Jungle camp, jungle camp, jungle camp, jungle camp. Wow, how fun is jungle? It's what you get when you play Nocturne. Now, I don't want to go fully AFK here. I got to find a nice way to strike a balance between AFK and full clear. Sadly, my Silas killed himself and my way's in base. So I guess the enemy team will get dragon. That's fine. What I'll just do is I'll clear 3 camps. And at this point, what I might do is I might reset and head bot. This camp gives me level 8. I have Nocturne ult, Ashe ult, fresh level up. If I go gank bot lane right now, do I get a kill? Answer the question, chat. I've got 3.5k gold worth of damage, a Nocturne ult, and an Ashe ult. Do I get a kill if I gank bot lane? What do you guys think? Yeah? No? I think yes. So the question is, why would I do my Raptor camp if there's a 100% guaranteed kill waiting for me? And if I get the guaranteed kill, I have 3 Void Grubs, so I take half a tower. And I also get Dragon. So why would I do camps? And so, of course, I'm ruining the staggering of my camps, but I've also hit a point later in the game where the pace of the game speeds up. So why would I be AFK farming when I've got some shit to do? Let's go do the neutral. Let's go kill some people. Look at this guy. He wants to play the game? I lost vision. This is awkward. Turns out he just flashed. Why does this root last so long? Empowered W, am I right? Alright, that play went terribly. The guy flushed me into his tower. What a beast. Alright, that was just a fucking catastrophe, team. I ulted, pressed R, lost vision, couldn't ult, got vision again, ulted. They flushed the fucking wall. I ended up in their tower. Didn't realize that it was Mantra W, so it lasted twice so long, so I didn't bother flashing. Got rooted for 14 seconds. Fucking died. Rip. Alright, bad play. He did not get a kill, chat. He skipped his camps because he said there was a guaranteed kill. He was the guaranteed kill. Good play by Karma. Sometimes, enemy makes a good play. All you can do is say, well played by them, and then move on with your life. Alright, good job, boys. I'm gonna clear camps now because I don't have my ult up and I just entered, and if I don't do camps, everyone's gonna flame me because I'll be down 2 levels. So have fun with what you're doing. I'm Nocturne. I'm gonna go clear camps until my ult's back up. Crazy, I know, guys. A Nocturne who clears until his ult comes up. What a revolutionary playstyle. So, oh, alright, don't know what happened there. No one look. Alright, so this is just something, isn't it? So you guys will do that. I'm just going to clear camps, and my ult will be up in 15 seconds, and then I'll press R. How about that? Pretty good idea, right? This guy is definitely killable. I don't think his flash is back up yet, and since I've got Stridebreaker, I definitely can catch him. We'll have to see. Like, I think Garen is the worst target of my ult, but a kill's a kill, and it gives me a stack of Ult Hunter. I'll fucking take it, baby. Now, he obviously just placed a ward, so I'm going to try not to walk over the ward. I'm going to play through mid here, because my mid lane is really fed, and it's very likely we can get kills around mid, since he's so fed, and Yo's a good target. I'm going to stay clear of that area if I can. Dodge the ward that... No, I can't. I'm going to have to show on it. Oh well, so they might have vision of me here. If they do, it is what it is. And now that my teammates have moved up on the map, check it out, boys. Look how far up they are. It's time to move up to match them. Hui, you're making some plays, my friend. Let's not let them know that I'm here. I can't help you. Maybe I can. Now, because I didn't show, they kept committing, right? If I had walked around and shown myself, they probably wouldn't have backed up. So we just gotta get off vision and let them make their ints. And then we can come at the end and clean up. Oh well. Rip. Good try, boys. I want to go for those bot camps. See if they're up. Because there's no top camps. I can see that on my minimap. Are there bot camps, though? We'll just have to find out, chat. There's only one way to find out. That guy looks killable. Alright, well, there's no jungle to counter. But there are people to kill. He can see me, so start running at him. Okay. Good try. We got his ult. We got his HP. Now that we got his HP and we got his ult, it's going to be real easy to get the tower, isn't it, chat? You know what? Here's where we get to min-max a bit. They're going to think that I'm here, and so he's going to concede the tower. And since I know that he's going to concede the tower, I can just recall. If he is here, oh, he TP'd, but that's going to be too hard. And if I stay to get that, they're going to get this. And the dive's a lot harder now that he has health. So I am just going to complete that recall, move on with my life. Hexplate or Black Cleaver? Ooh, hard decision. I'm going to go Hexplate first, because I've got a pretty nice little gold lead, so I don't really need Armor Pen yet, because they haven't itemized much armor. Honestly, I might actually take that back. Zach's already buying armor. And they are kind of high level, because they do have good income. So, yeah, look, I am indeed going to buy Black Cleaver. I think if I don't buy Black Cleaver, I'm going to spend the whole game auto-attacking Zach and wondering why I don't deal damage. So, we're going to buy Black Cleaver. I should have just W'd. You can W that, right? On Nocturne? There we go, got the attack speed increase, because you can double the Herald attacks. How cool is that? Now they got Rift Herald. I want to do some camps. Here's what I want to do, guys. Match the tempo lines of my team. They're matching the line of my camps. I can do camps. I'm going to prioritize blue buff because I know that I'm about to use my ult, and I want to get blue buff so that the cooldown of my ult isn't as big once I use it. Now I'm going to move up on the map because if I was to fall back, I'd be getting a little bit AFK, wouldn't I? And that's going to set up for a really nice Herald play. I can just slam that shit down, because once you got a kill, things start to break. They can't defend in all these places at the same time. So I get to slam this down, and I don't know what Zach's doing bot lane, but it's a massive trade down for him. There's no way he's going to get more bot than what I get top with the Rift Herald, right? I definitely didn't have to ult here, but I fucking used it anyway, so what do you want from me, chat? An ult's an ult, alright? The guy's dead. What more do you want from me? He's dead, isn't he? Stop complaining. I fucking killed him. So we got him. And for some reason, my two solo laners both really want to share the gold bounty from the tower. So since they want to share that, I guess I'm going to take the mid wave. Nice. Now my whole team died bot lane. But guys, I don't know why someone didn't go mid, because I guess I'll get mid tower. So this is the biggest thing you want to do after you get kills, guys. You want to fan out to maximize the reward of winning a play. If my teammates had fanned out and come mid, they would have gotten a lot of mid tower damage. But they didn't. So I guess I get to fan out, and I get to get the mid tower. So that's why you don't just sit top like a peasant. You fan out after you get a kill, so you maximize the reward. So by fanning out, I got 2 mid waves, I got the mid tower. How much nicer is that than just being a peasant who takes jungle camps? Way nicer. Alright, I've almost got Black Cleaver, so this is one of those moments where I'm going to have to tell my team, guys, sit the fuck down, wait for me. I'm farming my Black Cleaver, don't do fucking anything. I'm so fucking annoyed. I thought that they might be in there, so I should go to my top side, but I said fuck it. Turns out I shouldn't have said fuck it. I'm gonna have to get this fucking item and recall, because holy shit, my team is falling apart without me. So I've got to pick up the pace here and stay really active on the map. Otherwise, this game is just gonna get out of my hands and these guys are gonna int. So I'm probably not going to have time for camps here. Check the tempo lines, guys. Look at where I am. Look at where my teammates are. Holy shit, I'm so far back on the map. I've got to make it far up on the map as fast as I can. So I'm going to stop as a quick pit stop for red buff, just because red buff gives me fighting power. And I'm kind of cheating by being in ult range because I'm Nocturne. But after this red buff, it's going to be time to move straight in, because the access of my teammates is not matching me right now. So I'm going to dump smite on this to get it dead. I'm going to move up to match that access so that I stay on their tempo. Sweep in here because they had wards. Here's the beautiful thing about Nocturne. I am in range to ult mid and bot at the same time. I can sit right here in the middle, eating this guy's camps, and the moment something happens, I can just fly in. There we go. Now, there's currently a situation going on top lane. Does anyone want to deal with that? Because I don't. It's not my job. One of you fucking clowns deal with it. And if this Jinx tries to walk up further than mid, I can just ult her. Although, my team didn't leave me a mid ward, so should have done that, boys. Alright, and just as the enemy is face-checking Atacon, my whole team bases. Why are we recalling? The entire enemy team is face-checking Atacon, and these clowns are recalling. Why are we fighting? Why are we engaging? What the fuck? Okay, why are we basing 5 sec before Atacon, and why are we engaging 3v5? What the fuck, guys? Just play good, okay? Okay? Just play good, okay? We got this. We got this. Play good. Big brain. Huge brain. Okay? Huge brain. If we all use huge brain, we win this. We win this easy. Fucking hell. Okay, true. Why am I following up 2-9 Silas? I should have just let him die. I should have just fucking let the guy die. Oh, man. This is just fucking annoying. Well, they're extremely late on the map here, because they are due for a recall. But instead, they're running around killing themselves. Someone needs to push bot. If no one pushes bot, I'm going to go push bot. You guys not pushing bot? Alright, I'm pushing bot then. I don't know why my clown teammates are just not pushing side waves. They're grouping 5 mid when both of our side waves suck. So, what you gotta do as a jungler, sometimes, is push out side waves. Because if your team is not pushing side waves, you have to. It's really hard for us to win group fights, especially as Nocturne. He's not good at winning group fights. What you have to do is split the enemy up. By pushing side waves, I can force a response and then split the enemy up. So I'm gonna chill here. I'm showing 4 teammates top. Okay, this guy is alone. I've confirmed it. Let's go for a fucking 1v1. Don't think I'm winning this, boys. Can I kill him in the fear? We do win it, boys. We do. I played it really well. I just play around your E cooldown. That's the biggest thing about Nocturne, is the thing that makes you super strong at dueling is your E. When you fear somebody, you can hit them, but they can't hit you. And that is a very powerful thing. So you just entirely pray around the cooldown of your fear and force enemies into fights against you while you have it up. If you do it well, you win fights because you can hit them and they can't hit you. I'm doing what I can here, boys. Now that I think about it, this dragon's spawning. My plan was to just heal off the jungle camps, but I'm not going to heal enough off these jungle camps. I should have recalled. I fucked up. I didn't see the dragon spawn time. Wait me. Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, I fucking griefed. Oh, chat, I griefed. Oh, fuck, I griefed. My bad. This jungler? Wait, what? But I'm being flamed. I'm 8 and 4. Dude, okay, you get muted. I fucked up. I was so busy typing to tell my teammates to chill that I didn't press buttons. Oh, you got this, boys. Now that I see how big that Karma Shield is, we're gonna pivot. We're gonna change the build a little bit. I saw how big that Karma Shield was, and I decided that we're gonna build a Serpent's Fang now. Because all of a sudden, those Karma Shields are a little bit too big, aren't they? Don't you guys reckon? My bad, team. My bad. I fucked up. I should have reset. Okay, that guy's getting the flame. Yeah, dude. Like, what? Why are we putting FF vote? But we win. We win. The score is even. Why are we FFing? Dude, people have the softest mentality. Alright, guys, here's where you get to see a little bit of a crazy man play. The enemy team is first on map. What they're going to do is they're going to fan out and push out mid, and they're going to push out side waves. Because I'm an assassin and I'm playing Nocturne, what I'm going to do is wait in between and try and pick someone when they go to push out top. And because the enemy can't see where I've ulted, potentially I can get a kill on somebody before they can respond. Now, there's obviously people behind him, so it'd be a little bit too much to ult on him. I'm just going to wait. Now, can't go on that guy. Would have loved to ulted this guy, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to kill him. So, in hindsight, nothing good happens. If they'd sent Yone top, I could have got a nice 1v1 and killed him. But sadly, they did not. And Garen is not exactly killable, guys. We're gonna need some help here, because I can't do this all by myself. Take those. Alright, quickly heal off the Gromp. We got the pick. What we want to do is cascade death timers now. They got one guy dead, so what we want to do is we want to fight while he's dead. And then cascade more death timers into more. And then off that, we want to take a Baron buff. So let's just look for any engage we can while the guy's dead. This looks nice. I'm just trying to grab fruit before the fight kicks off. In order to get as much health as I can before crazy shit goes. And let's just keep looking, guys. Keep looking, because they don't have any vision. Get in there. Now, they still have Garen dead, so if we can find a fight, it's good. It's just really hard to force, because I don't want to be tanking this thing. I don't trust my team around this. I don't have smite. Turn. We gotta play to turn, because I don't have smite. Oh, here we go. Okay, keep going. Then we cascade the Zac timer into another death timer. So now there's still 4v5. We want to keep cascading, It's going to be really hard to fight without my ultimate now. I don't like the looks of it, but we are just funneling deaths here. I'm just going to ping back. I have item. Really big item, this Serpent's Fang. It entirely removes Karma as a champion from the game. And so we just farmed a few kills there. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Nothing wrong with that. We don't need to rush. We don't need to rush. Just wait for my ult. Wait, Alright, Ashe is pretending to deal damage. She's not actually dealing any. But she's pretending, and she's really good at pretending she deals damage, isn't she? Quickly grab red buff on the way, since I don't have ult anyway. It's not like I'm going to miss out on anything. Quickly grab this bad boy. And then we want to look for more kills, more kills, more kills. Always kills, always kills. Keep killing. Okay, ult in 10 seconds. Probably have time for a quick raptor camp. And then it's time to move in and look for more kills. Alright, here we go. We can look on this guy. He is killable. I am coming. There you go, got a kill. Keep cascading, boys. We keep cascading these death timers. They're going to be dead for Dragon. They're going to be dead for Baron. We can get towers. We can get objectives. This is how you play Nocturne. It's like a constant cascade. With your ult cooldown, once it gets low, you just make sure that they always have somebody dead. So let's move towards Baron here, guys. There's a Yone in that bush. Don't get surprised, please. Sweep all the way in. Clear all the wards. Get that cheeky pink ward into the pit. Now they can't see shit. They're starting to struggle because their base isn't looking good. And pretty soon, we need vision here. Come to Baron. Ward, here. Ward up. We need to ward the top. Get vision because this Zac is 100% going to try and steal. Oh, he showed going over the wall. Alright, this is going to come down to a 50-50, isn't it? At least they don't have good vision. Hopefully someone on my team zones him. Although Silas just isn't placing wards. Oh, this is good. He went way too early. Just focus the Zac, guys. He has no way of getting in. Finish it. He has no way of getting in now. Because he has no jump, no flash. And now we just get the fuck out. And sadly, 2 of my teammates killed themselves, so we might just lose Dragon Soul. Not good. Maybe I can try find a pick here before, if they split up for a second. Sorry, bud. The ship's leaving you. The evac chopper has departed. And if they split up for a second, I might be able to get an ult and pick somebody and it'll give us a shot at the neutral. Otherwise, I'm going to have to play to steal. So I'm going to move down here in order to try and get to the bot side tri-bush. Since it's very unlikely they check this area. They're going to check all over this area. And if I get... Oh, they blue trinketed. I'm going to keep playing for this. I need to play for my teammates' blue trinkets. On this. Come on, guys. Blue. Blue. Blew it. Blew it. I can't see anything. Blew it. Blue trinket. Blue trinket. You fucking morons. Dude, it's so easy. Just use your blue trinket. Alright, well, it's not good, is it, boys? Can swap places with this guy as a way to get out. Alright, we got out of the impossible. That guy ran in and killed himself like a fucking clown. Guys, I can't do more than this. Like, I'm sorry. I can't do more than what I've done this game. What the fuck is my team doing? They're just running in and killing themselves. I can't do anything, guys. I'm knocked on with no ultimate. It's working. I'll just keep my Baron buff. If I keep my Baron buff, I can Baron buff the minions. It'll slow down their push by quite a lot. Just apply Baron buff to the minions. They probably don't even break inhib here, because these minions are going to slow them down by a lot. Now, this is scary. Honestly, I can't do anything about this. The Zac doesn't take damage, so he can take the tower all day. Alright, guys, I'm doing what I can, but my team can't even blue trinket the fucking dragon, so I can get an ult. We got Ashe E and 2 blue trinkets, and the guys still can't figure out how to blue trinket when I'm typing blue trinket into chat. Oh, God, guys, I'm doing what I can. Well, we've got to find picks before the enemy get established on the map in order to win this game, guys. It's not about farming anymore. We're at 30 minutes. The game's not about farming. It's about fucking shit up. So I've got to find the enemy while they're split up, and I've got to kill them before they get established in like a big ball of people. Because I can't fly into a big ball of people, but I can kill anyone on their team. Except for Zac. That guy's broken. Let's look here. If he tries to push out a side, you know what? I'm just going to push side here. Unless my team can. If you guys want to push side, you can push side. I'll let you take the farm. So push the fucking side wave. I'm not bother farming here because I'm just entirely playing for a pick. See my ult? I'm in range of everything right now. So I just want to hold the positioning of this area. And if I notice someone split for even a second, I pull the trigger. So that Yone went bot. If he'd shown up top lane, I would have ulted. Gotta remember, guys, they can't TP as well if I turn the lights off. Oh, that could be a pick, but I can't kill him that quickly by myself. Now, I showed on vision up here, so what might be a good play is to reset and go kill the Yone. Because they're going to think I'm topside here. So potentially he makes an oopsie thinking I'm on the other side of the map. It's too obvious that I'm topside, so no one is going top on their team. Alright, he would have just died if I went there. But we've got to find the picks in the setup before they group as 5. Otherwise, it becomes infinitely harder. Oh boy. Sitting back a bit. I'm in ult range anyway. I just don't want to show on any potential wards that are in the area. So I'm trying to just stay back out of range for wards while still being in ult range if I can. Okay, Jinx went topside. Interesting. Okay, we can look here. Look at this guy. He walks up. Okay, here. I want the Jinx, actually. I want the Jinx. You know what? Let's kill this guy. Oh, he's got flash. 50 million years of flash. Got the kill. Got the fuck out. Alright, as I said, as soon as someone's split by themselves, we pull the trigger. Problem is, I lost so much health that I can't do as much anymore as I would like to be able to do. But, hey, I still have more value than the guy I killed, am I right? The guy's dead. Okay, keep going. Good shit, boys. Pop an insta recall because my sequence is... you know what? I'll push this top wave and take some minions, maybe sneak a camp, and maybe that'll give me the gold I need for this item. Good job, boys. All from one pick. We find one pick and it starts to cascade. Now they're dead for Dragon Timer. For the fucking... So here you go. I take this. I base buy my item. And they're still dead with Jinx for the spawn of Baron, so we can rush a Baron. Come on, boys. We got this. If we get Baron buff, it means we get the combat power of Baron buff for the Elder Dragon fight, which means the Elder Dragon fight is winnable. Holy fucking shit. We've got a game on our hands. Alright, let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. It's not in a bad spot now, boys. It's not in a bad spot. Let's get in there. I've got double smite, so I'll have it for both neutrals, which is good news, good news, good news. Now, let's get this shit fucking dead. Come on. If we start it, because here's the thing, right? If Zach jumps in and steals it, worst case scenario, he's dead for Elder Dragon. So we just do it. It doesn't matter if he suicides, because if he suicides, we have numbers advantage for Elder Dragon fight. Do the fucking Baron. Why are we doing this? What is this? Do the fucking Baron. Do the fucking Baron, team. Alright, fuck it. Let's do it. You guys are doing this? That means I'm doing it as well. Let's do it. Alright, now we get Baron. Then we get Elder. Then we win the game. Let's go, boys. Alright. You gotta stop this guy. Just stop. There we go. I'm gonna finish the Baron, but these guys are gonna get pentakilled by the fucking Jinx, aren't they? The clowns. Hey, good job, boys. Don't get pentakilled by the Jinx, please. I swear to God, they're getting pentakilled by the Jinx. What the fuck am I watching? They just walked into Jinx and died. But why? What the fuck, guys? Jungle gap. Well, we got to do it again, guys. Now, this one's more difficult, because I will say, the Zach played quite well. He's got a phenomenal score. But, like, you've got to also factor in the fact that I had an absolutely inting team. So, I did pretty well considering the cards I was dealt, right? I did pretty well, but can anyone explain why my entire team ran over the wall and got quadra-killed by Jinx instead of just doing the Baron and then getting Elder Dragon? Holy shit. Yeah, alright. I honestly think the SARS needs to get reported because he was trolling and he was infeeding and he was such a bad player, so he can just fucking get mass reported. Alright. Nice. Alright. That hurt my brain too much, guys. Jesus Christ. I've been tortured that game. You can lead a horse to water. You're not wrong, Complete. You can, but they don't drink.
How do you not extremely tilt over the edge of the planet? This game would make me stop for the day. I showed you the screenshot before the game started. Is it possible to get people to do objectives? Not always. Not always, boys. This is evidence of that. Team is clueless. Fill to challenger. I got one more game in because I'm getting decay on my main. It goes up to 14 days. So I'm going to play one more game on my main. I've been enjoying playing on my main recently, actually. Rogue, any chance for a video on over roaming on support? You want some good news, my friend? You want some good news? Good news. New video dropping. This video will drop on the 13th of August. I finished writing the script today. Finished doing all the details that needed to get detailed. This video will be out in a week and a half. So you want a guide to roaming on support? You got a guide to roaming on support, baby. Hell yeah. So you'll get one. Don't worry about that. Hey, I got a Prime sub. Thanks for that, man. I'm building up the subscriber base and building up the follower base. I don't know how many followers do I even have on Twitch. I have no idea. Looking forward to that video. You guys want the timeline of the next few videos? I'll tell you what the next few videos that are coming out are. So, no video this weekend. Didn't get to finish one on time. Sorry, everyone. Otherwise, there is going to be a video about ADC. I haven't made a thumbnail for it, but that'll be next week's video on Wednesday. Don't have a thumbnail for it, sadly. Wish I could show you. I honestly thought I made a thumbnail for it, but I just realized I haven't, so now I need to go make a thumbnail for that video. So thanks for reminding me, chap. Otherwise, weekend after that, you have this video. Actually, hold up. That's not the thumbnail I'm going to use for it. I'm going to use this one. The First 5 Waves, a guide to the opening minutes. This is going to be a guide that tells you everything about what to do for the first 5 waves of the game for all situations. Jungle pathing, roles, every situation, every path, every matchup. It's just going to basically blanket rule cover all of the early stuff, so you'll always know what to do. Really good video idea that I like. After that, we have the roaming support one. Really good. After that, I'm not 100% sure, but I was dabbling in this idea. Pretty fun idea, right? Pretty fun video idea. Hidden passives. You would not believe how many hidden passives there are in the game. So I thought that would be a good idea. So those are the next 4 videos or so you guys can get excited about. Really like my origin of each lane roll. That was a cool idea. That was a genius idea. That video. I liked it. I thought it was cool. Because you've never seen a video like that one. Should the third minion be a cannon minion in the thumbnail? No, because wave 4 is the cannon minion. Wave 4 is the first cannon wave of the game, not wave 3. That got changed at the beginning of the year. Get wrecked, noobs. I'm gonna play Bard. Bard is really good into Alistar, and it's really good into low-range enemy team comps full of beefy boys who you can stun on top of each other. So we're going to play some Bard and just stun a bunch of clowns on top of each other over and over because, yeah, why the fuck not? What do I want to go secondary? You can do fucking anything on Bard, can't you? I'm feeling Scorched Celerity. That sounds fun to me. That sounds like a lot of damage and a lot of move speed. We count as a passive is only a champion or focus on objectives. Anything that is not readable in-game. So a good example of this is that mid-wave, in mid-lane, minions that attack, cannon minions that attack mid-tower gain bonus attack speed. Have you ever seen that in? Did you know that? I bet you didn't. That's a hidden passive. The game has a lot of hidden passives. Like, for example, junglers who are down 1 level do not get penalized for taking lane XP. What else is there? If you hit Herald, you get Empowered Recall. Everyone does. What else is there? There's a lot. Game has a lot of hidden passives that you wouldn't know about. So a lot of them have pretty big implications of the game. So we're going to make a video all about that. Most useless champ in your opinion? I don't know, Yumi. When you play Teemo, you'll get ganked. Hidden passive? True. True, very true. Greetings, coach. First time viewer. I love the calmness so far. Thanks, man. I'm pretty calm in general. I do have moments where absolute chaos ensues and it just breaks my brain and it hurts, but it doesn't happen much. Are there any tips about plant flower spawn location? Plant spawns in river in a time period. I think it's between 3 minutes 30 and 4 minutes something. Or no, not that. It's 4:30. I don't know what the timer is. I don't know what the timer is, but when I play the game, I can feel it. Like I can just have a feeling that if I walk into river, there'll be fruit. And I don't know how to explain that, but I just know that like I have a feeling if I walk into the river right now, the fruit will spawn, and I walk into the river and it spawns. It's 6 to 6:30. Oh, there you go. 6 to 6:30. I don't know. I was so far off, but if I play in game, I'll know when it's up for some reason. Yeah. Anyway. I'm a pro confirmed. Literally, you're a genius. See on the map when there's fruit? You can see on the map when there's fruit. I think the way it works is like about a minute before it spawns, you get the thing that is like, you can see the fruit, but it's not yet obtainable because it hasn't grown. So I think if you get vision of that and then walk off, when it finishes growing, it'll appear on your minimap to show you that it's finished growing. But if you never see it in the seed form, you won't know at all if it's there until you get vision of it. Yeah, a little green dot. All right, let's bard it up, boys. Let's bard it up. Your top laner is a disgusting person, by the way. Okay. Well, I don't know who he is, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, because one thing I've learned in life, guys, is if you listen to rumors about people, sometimes they're not always right. I think I had a lot of rumors about me when I was a pro player, and I was very sad about that, because a lot of people made rumors about me, about I was a bad teammate, and how I wasn't dedicated, and I can attest that that was not true. And one year I went into a team, and the manager from the team said, we've heard some rumors from people, and they said some pretty bad things about you, and that's the one thing that we're wary about. But I've never been a person to listen to those kind of rumors unless I can confirm them myself. And so I'm not going to listen to them, and I'm going to recruit you to the team. That guy is my best friend now. He was my manager. He was my team owner. He's now my best friend. He was my manager for 2 years. If you think about that, that meant that I played for his team 1 year, and then he recruited me to play for the team the following year because I was obviously a good player and a good teammate, and the rumors were not true. But that's why you don't listen to rumors, guys. I learned a really valuable lesson from that guy, because if he didn't have that mentality to not listen to rumors and trust me, well, I never would have got that spot on the team. You guys want to know something great? I won that year. I won the Oceanic Domestic Championship, and I went to play in MSI on that roster. And I was the best support in the region at the time. I was the team captain of that team. And those rumors were not true, as you can imagine. So, some people just have it out for you, and they don't like you. And fuck, what can you do, man? Haters gonna hate. Am I right? This guy is not enjoying his life right now. The only thing is they watered the lane bush, so I can't actually hit them from inside the lane bush as much. Now, there's Alistar Warwick, very good at early ganking, which means we're going to have to get an early ward, which you always do after second wave. Get ward down after second wave, because fastest 3-camp gank hits you in 10 seconds from now, so we've got to get the ward down before then.
Now, usually if your mid lane is good, they're going to ward this area so that both entrances to river are covered, because if this guy comes to river and kills me, I'm going to be really fucking mad because my Talia didn't cover the gap through the mid entrance. So let's just fucking hope, because I'm not going to start playing like a pussy now. I've got to play this lane aggressively before Alistar gets level 3. Nice. Got the electrocute proc. That guy was definitely frazzled because he fucked up his combo pretty bad. I'm not scared to get comboed, by the way, because my ADC is lethal tempo Kai'Sa. So if they focus me, lethal tempo is just going to fully stack and Kai'Sa's going to trade kills. Now I want to trim this wave. It doesn't need to be unmanageably big. I'm also going to hold my spell here. Like, potentially if there's a fight in river, I might want Portal to get there. But if there's not a fight in river, it's going to be better to have 2 points in my queue. So I'm going to play for rotate into river here. That's why I'm positioning how I am. So that if both junglers go for crab, I'm the first to rotate. And potentially we could even portal behind them. Let's just give this a check. Yep, crab's still there. Which means they're jungler path topside. So what I'm probably going to look to do is just prevent them crashing this wave. And we can portal in. And we're not going to get a lot from this gank, but it's still a good opportunity to chunk the enemy bot lane out. While their jungler's on top side. Really good damage. So now they've got no health. The wave's still coming into us. They're in a very bad position. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to channel recall here. If they stay, I'm going to cancel. But if they recall themselves, I'm going to do my recall as well. Yep, so they base, so I'm going to base as well. I'm going to buy a health crystal here. Oh, shit, they actually stayed. Fuck. Alright. Maybe I was on a ward in the lane bush. I wanted to, because if I stay here, I can prevent them crashing it. But I thought they based, so I was trying to match their recall and just leave Kai'Sa frozen with the wave. But I think they might have had a lane bush ward, which, if you think about it, makes absolutely no fucking sense for them to have warded the lane bush because they knew I was in river. So maybe they made a good play by being really fucking stupid. I have no idea. But anyway, they based on a cannon, so they're still going to lose half a cannon wave, so it's not the end of the world. And I'm going to stay bot in order to soak XP. Mid lane is not really that urgent. Alistar is probably going to head mid here, so I'm going to give some pings. I'm going to have to match this because mid lane's looking volatile. I am dropping a 6 wave. It's really important I don't show a vision here because if Alistar goes bot, Kai'Sa's in a bad spot. Okay. This looks spicy, so I'm going to have to join in here. That's flash. Really nice. And Kai'Sa got a wave in. I was paying attention to my minimap there. If Kai'Sa's wave didn't go in, I would have turned around and come back. Otherwise, she would have ended up frozen against. But because I saw that her wave went in, I knew that she was fine. And that's a nice stun. Ignite to stop the healing. And we're absolutely taking them out. Stun the clowns on top of each other. Alistar flashing over nothing. And that's 10 minutes on sub flash. It's he has Cosmic Insight in his runes, which will reduce the flash timer by 45 seconds. So that means you take 5 minutes, which is the flash timer, you deduct 45. It means 4 minute 15 flash timer, baby. Now I head back bot. So I didn't get to fully explain here, but the reason that I went Ruby Crystal instead of Boots is because I'm playing versus a melee support, and I'm playing with a lethal tempo ADC. So what that essentially means is that if Alistar combos me, they are on a timer to kill me quickly. If they don't kill me quickly, my ADC will stack lethal tempo and trade back a double kill. And so what the... Oh, fuck. It's just not going to work, my friend. We do what we can. Rip. But what the health crystal is it's basically something that will buy me time in order to die a little bit slower while my ADC gets to return damage with lethal. So, a lot of the time versus melee supports, you do buy Ruby Crystal first base instead of shoes. You're already at a deficit in terms of base stats because melee champions have much higher base stats than range champions. So, if you throw away money by buying boots and they buy combat stats, you're at a huge disadvantage in terms of combat power. I am going to go bot lane here. I could go mid, but I don't gain anything from it, and I would just be bleeding XP. So, I want to get Dragon, but I want to get support item charges and XP more than I want to speed up my jungler's dragon. He should be fine. XP is very important on support, so that's why I am prioritizing the fuck out of it here. You guys are going to see that in the support guide that comes out in a week and a half. So let's get this wave in. Now, what you're going to notice is I'm not yet going to ward. I know the jungler's top, which means they're not going to gank us right now. Here's the biggest thing about warding, guys. Do not place your wards before you crash a wave into turret. I could ward their tribush right now, right? I could ward their tribush right now. Or I could crash the wave into turret and then walk the entire way into their jungle and literally place a ward so deep into their fucking jungle that I can just see everything. So why would I ward this shallow when I know that on the wave crash, I'm going to have the opportunity to go super fucking deep and ward everything? Now, I probably should have stayed bot in order to proxy this guy and just chunk him on the way back to lane, so that was my mistake. I got a little bit excited with my pink ward there. My bad. Let's see if I can just chunk this guy, electrocute proc. Ah, close. Wait, I just realized Void Grubs are up, and I'm fucking griefing. Holy shit, guys. Chat, I didn't realize Void Grubs are up. Holy fuck. Okay, my play was good if I stayed in proxy position and chunked him on the way in. He would have been diveable. But I just griefed by staying there, since I'm not strong enough to trade anything. I should have gone to Grubs. I didn't even notice it was up. I fucked up. For some reason, my ADC went in. 2v1. That's not my fault, that's his fault. So, if he dies... It is a consequence of me roaming, but it's not my fault. He fucking chose to go in. He could have just let the wave come to him, so that ended up being a catastrophe. It looks really grief what I did, and it somewhat was. Like, my play to be bot was really good, but I fucked it up. Then I compensated by going to Herald, since I wasn't doing anything there, which was good, but then my ADC decided to fucking engage and kill himself, so he fucked it up. That just ended up being a mess, guys. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all. But if I had chunked the Zarya on the way back, we would have been in range to diver. But without that chunk, it's just not going to happen. Oh well. Anyway, moving on. Next sequence, I'm out pretty fast here. I don't have to worry about XP since I've already hit 6. So I'm going to grab Chimes, and then I'm going to sprint my pretty little ass straight into their bot side. Alistar should be here about the same time as me. I don't think he is really delayed at all, so I am going to bother using Sweeper here, because he might be in the area. Alright, they know exactly where I placed that ward, so I probably shouldn't have placed it. It was a bit int. It's alright. If I don't give vision of where I went for a while, he's not going to know if I placed that ward on his tribush or deeper. So I'm intentionally staying off vision here. He's making it really obvious where he's warding. Come on, dude. There's one more ward here. And so I'm trying to disguise where I'm warding, but he just literally is placing in front of us. So that's pretty funny. There's the second ward. Now, I don't know if there's one more to find. I need to get vision of him to see if he placed one or not. Okay, I found all 3 wards, so he's got none left. Okay, he did the fucking, I'm preying on you tonight, just like animals. Animals. Anyway. That guy just decided to give me half his health bar. What a nice guy. Don't know what that was about. And yeah, we just keep playing for the dive here. Now, on any other champion, I would come from the right, but because I'm playing Bard, I can always portal back to the right side if needed. You need enough people on the right that they can't walk forward. But I can always move back to the right with my portal, so I'm not in a rush. Now I'm going to tank this for the boys. What a fucking spicy one, boys. What an absolute spicer. What an absolute spicy one. Look at this shit. This is so fun. Are you guys having fun? I am. Holy shit, that guy's flashing. Run Usain Bolt. Oh my fucking god, the Warwick. Wait, I'm just dead. Alright, if there's anyone I want to get fed this game, it's Warwick, because I can take him the fuck out. What a party. What an absolute party. Alright, bot side for Dragon. Okay, guys, last sequence. Think about Alistar's wards. Where were they? Did I find all of them? I did, didn't I? Guess what that means. That means they have no vision bot side. Okay, enemy team has no vision bot side. And I'm out of base faster than Alistar, aren't I? Oh, hello. So you already placed 2 wards, buddy. So one's in here. And I'm fucking griefing. Can I please move? Fucking hell, he was a little bit faster than I thought. Alright, misjudged the tempo. Rip. Happens to everyone. Alright, well, I know where his wards are. One's there, one's there. You're on vision, bud. Be careful. And since I'm second on map, what I have to do is I have to do the contest through a lane. So I can't run into river. If I run into river, I die. I'm going to place one ward since it's necessary for us to make the bot contest. After we get the bot wave in, they're going to have to contest. I'm going to soak XP for 7 here. And then as soon as we see someone bot, we're going to be able to walk in here and actually take vision in the river. Okay, my ADC got distracted and is attacking a tower, so he's going to fucking die now. What is he doing? Walk up for vision, you clown. Okay, Alistar is just giving us his health bar. This is bad for them, isn't it? That guy's going in the timeout box. No attacking allowed for you, Zeri. You're in timeout. No attacking allowed. Hey, I played that pretty well. Played that pretty well. I'm gonna have to pop a recall because with my current health and mana, I'm functionally useless. So it's time to go home. Time to go home. Goodbye. And seems like they're getting the dragon. Good try, boys. We didn't quite get it. Alistar recalled, though. Huh. Oh, I missed the stun. My bad, guys. I gave it a go. Alright, now there's a ward here and a ward here. So I'm going to wait to sweep her until I'm on the opposite side of the ward. That way I can get in range to clear 2 wards with the same sweeper. Hell yeah, little optimizations like that make all the difference. Clear this pink as well, because I saw it on the way. And the only other ward Alistar is remaining is the one in here, so I'm going to clear that. Other than that, he doesn't have any more wards placed. Plus, I don't want to be placing wards bot side. I'm going to place 1 ward there. What you need in order to ward a side of the map is a minimum of 2 wards. I have 3 wards to place, so I can place 1 on bot side and mid, but I need 1 for this entrance and 1 for this entrance. So I save 2 of my wards. If I was to place 2 wards bot side, we wouldn't have enough vision to make the sequence work, would we? I'm fucking griefing, team. I'm using my brain so hard that I'm using my fucking hands. Hey, what I'm saying is facts, though. What I'm doing is inting. This is bad. You know what's actually interesting? I would say this Alistar is making a lot of mistakes, but he's the first support I've seen in 50 games that actually understands tempo play. He's really fast on the map compared to other players I've seen. He's very consistently getting to places before me or at the same time as me, and I'm used to always being first on map. So it's actually very strange. Now, we should be going topside here. The enemy team is first on map and has a Rift Herald. So if we try to make a cross-map play, we're going to trade down enormously. So this is just an absolutely dog shit play. I can't counter the top play all by myself. There's no way we win that against 4 people. So I am forced to go bot side to answer in order to like play with my team on what is an objectively terrible play in an attempt to cross-map against a Rift Herald. So we work with what we got. It's an objectively terrible play, but I can't do plays by myself, so I'm going to do the bad play with the boys. Mute each other. Play. Come on, guys. Stop biffing. We'll just give them both a mute. That guy can have a mute. That guy can have a mute. That's all I'll give them. No more than that. Just mute each other and play, guys. Look at him. He's actually... This Alistar's good. He actually pays attention to my tempo. He knew that I got here first, so he knew that I had vision. He's done a lot of things very bad, but he's done a few things quite well. Oh my god. I'm fucking griefing. That is so anti-synergy, it's not funny. Hey, the slow kept him in range for the flip. That's good. Okay. Look, I did good things, and then I did bad things, and then I salvaged it with good things. So overall, it's like a sandwich of good and bad. As long as you end by a good thing, it's okay. Look, all we'll say is I threw my ult before Kai'Sa ulted, therefore I didn't ult her, she ulted into my ult. Facts? Am I wrong, chat? Technically speaking, I ulted first, which means she ulted into my bard ult. Oh, that's my own teammate. I dodged it. You guys see my dodge? It was a pretty good dodge though, right? It was a really good dodge on that ability. Just not what you want to be doing against your own teammates' abilities. Can you get in the portal? No? Alright, rip you. Just on the air, don't mind me. Alright, well played, boys. We did what we could. And I'm going to buy Leandri's. Leandri's is a really weird item, but the enemy team is health stacking on a lot of members. Alistar stacks health, Warwick stacks health, and Aatrox stacks health. And so Leandri's, over the course of a long fight, is going to do a lot of damage. And since this game specifically, we are behind in gold, it means that my team is lacking damage. You're probably noticing that on our fights. We're not exactly completing kills all the time because we lack damage. So doing a build with a little bit more damage instead of defensive stats is just going to help. It's a little band-aid on the wound, if that makes sense. It's going to help out a little bit. Dude, look at this Alistar. He's always here. I actually am being contested in the Vision game. This never happens. Wukong, you might want to hop in the portal, buddy. But dude, he actually gets there in time. I'm not used to versing people who actually play the game. It's nice, man. It's nice to get some fucking... someone with some brain to verse. How fun is this? Now, we are going to give this dragon, because it is 4v5, but what we do is we just entertain the idea of contesting it, so that they waste time looking at us instead of doing it quickly. The longer that they take to do it, the more that our top laner is going to get on the other side. Oh, Wukong, my friend, you did not get the memo, didn't you? Big stun there. Guys, you played this so fucking badly. My team played that so fucking badly. What did Wukong do? Wukong just walked in and killed himself? And then Kai'Sa got so excited by my stun that she stood on top of an Azir soldier and just let him hit her until she died. And then this guy ulted a wolf camp. Oh, guys, don't FF, we win this. But... they played that very badly. My ult wasn't very good. I thought it was going to be a big 3-man. I tried to hit them all, but didn't get any of them. But, you know, oh well. Oh well. We did what we could. Good news is they're super late on the map, but I know that Alistar was good enough to tempo recall, which means he actually gets onto the map rather quickly here. What are you pinging me? I wasn't going to get to him in time anyway, man. But yeah, look at Alistar. He's already here in order to block me and track my vision, which is good play by him. So I'm not going to get as good a vision as you usually get, but we are still first on map, and by being first on map, we get good vision. Oh shit. We're doing all this? I like it. If I hit my stun, this would have gone even better. Nice, well played, boys. Alright, my Wukong is turning the fuck up. The guy's good, but bad. He doesn't know what he is. A little bit dicey, boys. I wanna do it. Believe me, I wanna do it as well, team, but it's just a little hard. Nice, we got him. We take those. Alright, Kai'Sa's getting muted because she's being toxic now. People just love to be toxic, man. Like, how many have I muted? 3 people? Dude, I've already muted 3 people on my team. Every game is the same. You just end up muting half your team because League players are so toxic. It's kind of sad. That's alright. Keep going, boys. Get out there, grab the blue buff. We're going to be dancing this Atacon for so many years. We're going to be dancing this shit till the day we die. Look at this guy. He's so good with his vision. It's actually great. I don't have any sweepers left, but he's actually a human when it comes to warding. He's always in the correct place. He's always got good tempo to get vision. I just walked into an Azir soldier, so I can't talk shit to my ADC because I did the same thing as him, apparently. Pretty funny. That was unfortunate timing, because I threw my Bard ult at the same time as the Wukong went in. So it was a little bit anti-synergy. But we probably weren't going to win it anyway. Fuck. Alright, well... my mid got slapped, my top got slapped, And for the first time in 50 games, the enemy support actually knew how to do tempo play. Props to him. The one thing I will say though is he upgraded his shoes, which is not what you do on Alistar, guys. Do you think Alistar utilizes 20 adaptive force for any real? Pro tip, guys, if you go Swifty Boots on support and they upgrade, do not buy the tier 3 upgrade unless you're a champion who deals damage. Because this guy just spent 500 gold in order to gain some ability power, and he's playing Alistar. And his fucking AP scalings are so bad. Plus, he's literally a tank champion, so why is he building AP? We'll never know. This guy is doing some outrageous recalls. You're not allowed to recall, my friend, I'm sorry, but I am preventing you. Does this guy get baited, or does he just not take damage? I guess he's just one of those people who doesn't take damage. Hey, good job. Alright, Alistar was trying to cook a little bit too hard, it seems. Looks like I did bait him. Or I baited my Briar. One of the two. Clowns, a lot of them. Alright. I thought this area was going to dash in. I tried to put her in timeout. It didn't work very well. Rip. I tried to predict her to dash in to try follow up and kill me, but she didn't dash in, so I ulted the floor. Rip. But hey, not too bad. This is a good result, boys. This is a pretty good result, considering the gold deficit we're at. If we're just randomly trading kills on their side of the map, that just means 1k gold shutdown? Alright, Kai'Sa, let's go, man. He's probably got me muted too, because everyone does at this point, but nice, we're getting kills. We take those. Alright, keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. This guy's flinging an ult at nothing. Good try. Next objective is Baron. Alistar did the right thing. His team is dead, so what he did is he dumped wards, and then he recalled. And so I am going to have to use my sweeping lens to clear the wards he placed, and then he's going to walk out of base with new wards. I told you this guy's good. And he TP'd back to mid in order to get here as quickly as possible. Maybe he jumped the gun a bit. Maybe he doesn't want to be here yet. So maybe he shouldn't have. But either way, the logic is good. There's one ward I haven't found, and I don't know where it is. It might be in that area, but it might be on Baron itself, which is a likely possibility. So that's the one thing that's got me concerned right now, is they have a ward that I haven't found yet. And so this is awkward, isn't it? I'm out of sweepers. Check this, please. We need to check this. Holy shit, this guy's actually Faker. I cooked my ult, but this guy's Faker, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I tried to get the angle. Alright, we did too much. Oh, the guy's 1 in 7. Ah, I fucked up, boys. All I had to do was press tab, see Kai'Sa had 9 kills, see he was 1 in 7, and then just ignore everything he does. If I just let him die and played with Kai'Sa, we would have won the fight after. I fucked up. Alright, my bad, guys. I played to the guy that was 1 in 7 rather than the guy with 9 kills, so my bad. Rip. Oh well. Don't FF. We got this, guys. They got 1 Baron. How is people's mentals so bad? Got 1 Baron buff. Who cares? Alright, enemy team has Baron. What that means is that we have to answer them. Aatrox is currently pushing top, which means they can go topside. And so if I was to run to the other side of the map, I would be losing all my fucking towers, wouldn't I? So, you always have to answer whatever it is your opponent does. Oh, here we go. This looks pretty nice. I stunned him on his own wall. We take those? I'm sorry, Kai'Sa. Save him, Warwick. Do what I couldn't. What a man. What a fucking absolute manly man. I gotta stick to this Kai'Sa, man. I keep abandoning him in order to play with people who are potatoes. Which, you know, I shouldn't be doing. Hey, not bad. We got 2 of their Baron buffs. Pretty good result. Pop a recall because I'm out of wards, and just restart it in case something happens to this guy. He's fine. And, I mean, we win fights. Just play on the Kai'Sa, man. The Kai'Sa's fed. She's got literally 6 items. So, if I just don't abandon the guy with Warwick, again, this is a really good Bard pick. Against Aatrox, Alistar, Warwick, I can basically just continuously stun them on each other because they're just a bunch of meatballs who stand on top of each other all day. So, really good game for me to play Bard. I got great peel this game against those kind of champs. Bard really suffers against mages and assassins because, you know, if a Talon goes invisible and runs up my ADC, there's not much I can do about that. You know, same thing with like an Akali. But against a bunch of meatballs, I can just keep stunning them on each other. Okay, this guy is griefing, but that's not anything new. We knew that would happen. You knew that he would grief, so we can't act surprised. As long as Kai'Sa's alive, good things will happen, boys. And the enemy team can't figure out how it ends. I guess they're just waiting for the 4th dragon, which that's a really good dragon for their team comp. Them having move speed on ult is so valuable for them, so I really don't want them to have a chat, but it's going to be so hard to walk into, but we have to try. Oh, huge stun. That guy just griefed it. Get out of there, Kai'Sa. I Zhonya'd the guy while you were in Zhonya. Huge stun. Absolutely huge stun. Keep going, boys. And just like that, we win the game, do we? Just like that, it's GG. I'm going to tank the tower for my minions here, because we can use this wave to end. So I got to tank the tower for my minions in order to keep them alive. We can probably end the game just like that. How about that, boys? I think we're down like 7, 8k gold. Honestly, we probably can't end. Oh, it's close. I don't think we can. Are we going to try, chat? I think we're going to try. The good news is Warwick has to kill himself in order to prevent us ending. So we can just kill Warwick for free and then kill the rest of them after. But this is hella close. We can't end. Oh, we fucked up. We should have just fallen back to Dragon after the inhib, boys. It was close. It was close, but not close enough. We should have known better. But the enemy team wrote GG in all chat, which instantly mentally baits you into thinking the game is over, and so you let down your guard. That's a smart move. It's a very smart move by them. To write GG in all chat. Ah, rip. Well, shit. We almost got him. I guess they do get the soul now, which is not good, but the good news is their Nexus is open, so if we just win that fight again, the game's over. Kai'Sa, please stop. You're scaring me. I'm gonna run straight to him. I don't trust what he's doing. He's gonna fucking kill himself. Oh no. Alright, there's an Alistar in this bot jungle placing wards, so I've gotta go search for them. No, he's not. Alright, next sequence takes place topside. I'm still going to place one ward bot side or mid, because the Alistar is a sneaky boy, and they need to get flanks onto us. And so if I keep that warded, it's going to keep us a lot safer as we contest mid waves. From getting flanked, that is. This guy could have warded anywhere, so I've got to check it all. I'm actually Usain Bolt. Holy shit, look at me. I'm literally flying. Always place a pink on Baron. That way it just by default turns off blue trinkets. And then you don't have to go clear them. And we got to keep this ward behind us because this Aatrox is looking for a flank. And that ward is going to tell us if he goes for it. We just play for Baron, boys. No crazy shit. We're always going to Baron in the end. Remember that. I'm actually Usain Bolt though. Look at me. Look at me. I'm so fucking fast. I can't even keep track of where I'm going. That's how fast I am. This is awkward. Now, we do have the threat of running over to their base and ending at any moment, but... Question, why did my team not start Baron? I don't know. It was very easy to start there, right? We could have just started Baron and then they would have been forced to run at us and kill themselves, but for some reason we didn't. Not sure why. And now things have gotten really fucking awkward. Because we had the perfect Baron set up, and then we just for some reason didn't engage, and now the enemy has just taken back all of the control and we've lost the Baron setup. A second ago they were face checking into Baron, and then we just didn't start Baron, and then they forced their way in, and all of a sudden now they have vision. So not sure why my team didn't start the Baron buff there. It's pretty easy to start, but fine. Now the enemy team's starting it. Fuck, there goes my ult. And my Wukong's bot lane! Nah, but you're illegal. You went bot lane when Baron's up. Actually, end your... He gets 1 question mark ping. I'm never toxic, guys, but I think 1 question mark ping is absolutely warranted in this situation. This guy is trying to do a little bit too much for a bard. Keep an eye on the Kai'Sa. Play around the Kai'Sa. Play around the Kai'Sa. Keep the Kai'Sa alive. Keep the Kai'Sa alive. Chat, stun the Aatrox in front of the Kai'Sa. Keep the Kai'Sa alive and we win. Everyone else did so... Oh, it's a bad portal. I misplaced that. Kai'Sa walked straight into a Warwick who was holding stun. Why did she do that? Why did my Kai'Sa walk straight into the Warwick who was holding stun? I have no fucking idea, guys. But she did, so... Why? Why did she... He was holding stun and she walked into melee range. Anyway, our team griefs. We were killing Aatrox for free, and for some reason, my teammates ran in and killed themselves. Dude, these games are a fucking test today. I'm playing super well, though. Every game I've played, I think I've played well enough to deserve to win. And if I lose this game, I would have won 1 game and lost 3, which is just absolutely a disgrace, because I should have won all 4 with how well I've played. But you know how it be sometimes. You know how it be, guys. It's one of those days. Okay. Come on, guys. We can do it. Just play better. Please. We should win this game. We got this, guys. Poor Kai'Sa has been at 6 items for 15 minutes. Now, that's what I thought. There's an Alistar in my bot side jungle. Oh, no way you just did that. Oh, you're a griefer. What the fuck? But, what? What the fuck? Dude! What? The fuck did he just do? Alright, I can cut their wave here. They're fucking up. They're not going to end the game here if I can cut their wave. Look, I can see the super on the map. And I just do my best to jack the wave. Oh, fuck. Nah, didn't quite get enough of it. They got the super. If I don't jack their wave, we lose. There's... Dude. He just ulted 1v5. He just ulted into the center of their team 1v5. There's no shot I deserve to lose this game. Oh my god. Alright. Pain. We're living in pain today, chat. We're living in absolute pain. I'm playing so well, but just losing. Big play. Look, if I made that kind of play and lost us the game, I would hope that people flame me as well. So, we're going to have to do a VOD review so that all 194 of us can relive the amazing play that my Kai'Sa just made, because it was such a good play that sometimes you just got to put a spotlight on it. We got to put a spotlight on that move, because it was absolutely incredible. This guy took things into his own hands. Let's do it, team. Let's go on our vision, just so that we really know that he had the information required to make this play. Okay, Aatrox top-sided mid. 2 enemies mid. Alistar bot side. Ah. Let's get a replay. Slow motion replay. HUD off. Oh my god, it's going to be so cinematic. You guys ready for this? Dude, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's surrounded on every side and he just ulted into melee range. Alright, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Anyway. What a play. What a brain lag that was. Anyway, that might be me for the day, guys. It's 5 o'clock. I finished my day at 5 o'clock, and today's an unlucky one. Check that out. So you guys see those KDAs? You guys see how they're in red? Red means I lost the game. Today is not a lucky day. It's not a lucky one for me. At all. Look at that. That, I hard carried. That, I hard carried and lost anyway. That, I hard carried and lost that way. That, I medium carried and lost anyway. So, we got a little bit unlucky today. It happens. It's fine. Well. Alright. GG, everyone. Glad you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to head off. It's going to be my weekend now, so I'm going to have a great time enjoying my weekend. Thank you so much for watching. And, no video this weekend, but you guys can look forward to a new video on Wednesday next week. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.